for 10. Yeah.
I hate to say it, it's time. I think it might be time to find another job.
Yeah. Oh, trust me. That day, are we live?
We're live.
All right, I'll talk about my problems another day.
No personal life anime now.
We're now talking about how that's fair. They're about to hear how my villain arc starts. Yeah. No, so they gave her the promotion and then I murdered everyone. No. It's the Crogetto incident.
You are my special.
Are we live just on Twitch or YouTube as well?
Oh. I got it pulled up. Hold on.
Deep down.
I'm not seeing anything yet. Hold on, let me just completely refresh it.
Your light, but it's nighttime.
Yep, we're up. Okay.
Wow, you can't do both, Weddle? Shame.
I thought we were jamming. Don't do too much. I don't want to get copyrighted with your beautiful voice over there.
Ew.
I'm Fitty Tyson. I hope 50 Tyson doesn't watch this.
God damn it.
True.
Why doesn't she have her keys?
I don't know. Why doesn't she?
She's dumb. See.
You know what I just realized? Every time we go live, it says it's the Christmas special. Yeah. Hold on. I'll go on to YouTube real quick.
I think she's in. I wanna take you away. I hate you. I'm gonna mess with my lights.
Ooh. We need an intro.
You are my special.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
There we go.
Anybody seen that video?
All right. So, everybody, this is Weeb or Die. I know we've been gone for a couple weeks due to the holidays. We got, we had, what was it? We did the Christmas special. That was our last episode. Uh, kind of, that was just a holiday themed one, and now we're getting back to the actual, you know, nitty
Back to the
gritty,
old
I guess.
grind.
So to start things off, how was everybody's holidays? What did everybody, what was some good memories or good times we had during the holidays?
It tastes like it, only sweeter. Manuel's doing what I usually do, break out in the song randomly.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's usually my
I'll
bit.
let you all go first because I'm trying to fix the video.
My holiday was really good. Had family come in. Nothing anime related, unfortunately. Other than I got caught up on a bunch of anime because I had 2 weeks off of it for vacation, so I did get caught up on a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it wasn't holiday. Well, I mean, I guess it was holiday vacation, so I guess it
It's a
kind of was.
holiday
But
in
yeah,
Cambodia.
I didn't get anything for Christmas anime related, but it was a good holiday. Much needed rest. That's a vacation. I mean, your family being away from you is a vacation. Ooh. I was gonna say you should take all the kids except Isaac because I seen him today. Um,
Yikes.
you make them taste really good, but like there's not a lot of alcohol, but there's a lot of alcohol. There's an art. That would be your ninjutsu. That's your nindo. Being an alcoholic, making other people alcoholics. That's what it is. You saying you? That is true. You saying you look like you're about to fall asleep.
Working night shift sucks.
Yeah, I did it for a year. I hated it.
Yeah. So I'm tired.
I'd like to debate that working in general sucks.
Mhm. Mhm. Oh,
A little bit.
yeah. I mm, I was working the other day, like Sunday night, and I had 3 people try to fight me at the hospital. One of them I had to call. One of them I had to call a code violet on, which is like the security guards and everybody came. Like all the charge nurses from all the different floors came, and we were like holding this man down because he was kicking, swinging, and trying to bite us. I can't do that. I'm in the hospital.
Well, so then you're in the best possible place for it. You can already get the treatment. You don't have to call an ambulance or anything. He's already there.
Right. I was, and then yeah, and then that happened like 2 other times, but they weren't as bad. The other one was just mostly screaming and like swinging her arm around, and the third one was just like, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm not going anywhere near you. I'm not trying to go near you. I was yeah, I worked like 4 days in a row that day. I was done. I was like, nope, I'm good. Like, fuck this.
Which one you at again, Yesenia?
Fairfield.
Mm. Not Bethesda North?
No. Mercy. But other than that,
What's up? It was good. It was a good time. Hung out with family, and then mostly worked. I mean, retail life sucks around the holidays. It kind of sucks the fun out of it, but you gotta make do with what you can, and overall, my Christmas was good. Like I said, had Chinese food with my wife's side of the family, and then went down to my mom's and had a more traditional Christmas dinner and open gifts and all that.
Did you have the three Asian guys come out and sing "Deck the Halls" like in Christmas Story?
No, I really wanted to, but I really wanted to. I think I probably did it a couple times, but
That's awesome.
and then New Year's I just fucking worked, so there wasn't. I rang in the New Year's how I probably ended up. So
Ringing the New Year's by ringing a customer out.
yep, pretty much. It's my favorite.
I worked both Christmas and New Year's, so
They should alternate you. Like if you.
So yes, it was technically Christmas was my holiday to work, but because I work nights, it's a little different. And at the hospital, what they don't tell you, at least starting off, is that like you have to work either the day before or the day after the holiday.
Yeah, it's usually how it goes.
I didn't know that because nowhere else I've ever worked has done that.
That's how it was when I worked at the movie theater too.
Yeah, unless I'm just wrong, I don't know, but that's not how it worked in any of the other places, and I've worked at a few nursing homes. So yeah, and because I work nights, technically, I worked both because of the way that it's laid out for me. Yeah. But other than that, like my mom, like me and Weddle share the same mom, so she was in California, and my dad didn't do shit. He wasn't even home.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, technically all. Yeah, he went to Killy's one night to play cards, and then he went to Tocayos the other with Manuel. And I was like, cool. Leave me alone. I'm gonna go to bed.
Your mom got guile too?
Yeah.
Figured. I mean, we basically watched ourselves when we were younger. That did not turn out well sometimes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Breaking into. No, we broke into people's houses to steal bananas. Stabbed yourself with a knife.
Who fight? Remember when? Were you there? Was he there when I stepped on the nail?
I think I was.
When I stepped on the nail and then we got locked out of the house?
I think I was there for that.
That was fun.
Yep, I do remember that because you're like, I know how to get in. Like, what are you doing? And you just hop over the. Wasn't you had to like jimmy in the back window or something like that? Yeah. You just hop over the fence, get in your backyard, and then all of a sudden you just open the front door. You're like, come on in.
Yeah.
Yep.
We were.
Good old days.
Y'all were some crazy fucks.
Yeah.
When I was your age, I was watching that one.
Yeah.
Who's passed out in the other room right now? Yeah. He was the one I was watching. I hold no resentment.
The video should be fixed now. Or the title.
Okay, cool. Okay, what's next?
It's still set on the like. Oh wait. I think it just changed over.
Reload it.
Still says
Reload it.
Oh, are you gonna do the show and tell for your guys' manga stuff?
Yep.
Yeah, I think
that's what's
ready
next.
to.
Villain art.
All right.
Got it. Yep, it's updated.
Yep. I figured it was a good topic since that's what I started with. Who's going first on your show and tell? I got a lot of things because mine's between the manga shop and what I got for Christmas.
Let's do yours last.
Yeah.
I'll go real quick. I got mine on tour. And this cute little
You already what?
Well, go grab it.
Oh, okay. So Weddle's not going to do a show and tell.
Nah. So I got volume 1 of Hunter x Hunter. I love Tagashi. I know you guys probably didn't know that, but yeah. So I have all of Yu Yu Hakusho, and I want to get all of Hunter x Hunter. They
Thought it
have
was someone
36
else
out
doing it.
currently. So got volume 1 to start it off. One Yu Yu Hakushos. And
But
then
yeah, I guess technically on stream, yeah.
these are some of the most beautiful. Is it what is it? Mangaya? For some
Manhwa.
manhwa. Thank you. Manhwa. I mean, honestly, the quality of these kind of kick the crap out of any manga I've ever read. Right. I don't know if it's just South
Aren't
Korea,
they
but
beautiful? When I first saw it, like years ago, like I was scrolling through Myers and I saw it, and I was like, I need to buy this.
yeah, I mean, the artwork is just beautiful in this. So I'm almost finished with book 1 anyway. I'm doing the Audible versions. But I want to go back and read them too to put faces to names and stuff like that because I don't. It's that way it prepares me for the anime that comes out in 2 days. So yeah, it's.
Are we gonna do a watch party?
I brought it up to Manuel earlier. We can do it through Discord.
Okay. We'll have to figure out. We'll have to figure out a time. I know I got like a dinner on Saturday, but after that, I'm pretty free. So
Um, can we? Yeah. Well, we'll
We
figure
do
that out
Zoom.
after we.
Zoom. You can share your screen on Zoom and no one will be delayed.
it shouldn't be delayed then.
Sporkle was
Yeah, well-
delayed, or no, the Kahoot was delayed.
Yeah, Kahoot was delayed because some of us had to go by the YouTube video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then Discord should be fine then.
I think we'll be okay. Audio might not sync up just right, but it's an anime.
We'll figure that all out.
That is
Like-
it for my show and tell.
You get the first 2 of solo leveling?
Yeah, because they're $20 a piece. So I just got the first 2. I'm gonna read through these
They were
and
how
then
much?
I'm 20.
Holy shit! I didn't
Yeah,
realize.
they're-
They're.
Now this one was 10, and these 2 were 20. So I just went ahead and got these 2 to start off, and then I'll go back and I'll pick up 2 more, and then another Hunter x Hunter as well. That's my goal. I've read 33. Yeah. Dark Continent. One. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know. I haven't heard anybody talk about major differences between the anime and the manga, so I'm very curious to see if there is any. Yeah,
Jesus Christ. Okay.
those look beautiful too. Were those in color? Damn, but they're still very nice. That is really really good and clean.
Wait, both seasons, all 3 seasons are out in Tokyo Revengers?
2. Oh, all 3 are?
I thought it was
Oh, that's right. I remember you saying that now.
okay. Because I remember it was only 1 season the first time we talked about this. Yeah. Yeah.
I thought we
Unless
said
it was
there
the
gonna
last
be-
time I watched it, it was only 1 season. Yeah. I don't think so. I just remember it going straight through. Okay.
Which is funny. I think a few episodes ago I was talking about I'm surprised how Disney hasn't broken into the anime game yet.
Slowly but surely.
Well, I mean, they own Ghibli,
They
but
own Hulu.
it only streams on Max, which I don't understand.
They own Hulu, so technically they're already in the anime.
Yeah,
Wait.
that's true. It's weird because I can
They
watch.
have Tokyo Ghoul? Yeah.
I think so. It's like they have Hulu. Do you have your Hulu and Disney Plus bundled?
Okay, that may be it.
Because I'm watching Seraph of the End on Disney Plus because everything on Hulu is now on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
You can also watch the monster hentai one. It's weird. Watch on a Disney. It recommended it to me one time. I'm like,
Don't ever
play
do
the
that
first
again.
episode. It got weird. It got super weird. There's a female centaur. It's weird. Weird. This is worse.
What is it? Oh, I thought that was okay. So that's why I was confused because I think I was getting that one confused with Goblin Slayer. Because I think you were talking. I think you were talking. Okay, I think you were talking about them at the same time, so my brain combined them. That's why when you kept about Goblin Slayer, I was like, didn't you say that one was weird? But yeah, no, it was just my brain just boop them together.
Yeah, you caught me. Hold on.
Nasty.
Yeah. Hey, Manuel,
That's the
on
anime.
YouTube they can hear everybody but you. Yeah. Well, while you're getting your technical difficulties figured out, I'll go ahead and share what I got. This is a two-parter. Like I said, I got some stuff for Christmas and stopped at the manga shop as well. So to start off, my brother Dante actually hooked me up with some Demon Slayer stuff. So got me a Conjuro.
I can hear you.
That's cool.
It's dope. And then
Oh, that's sick.
start off, he got me the
All right,
first
there it goes. You guys should be
5.
able to hear me now.
Got the first 5 of Demon Slayer.
Sheesh. First 5 though.
I'm really happy about that. So, and then I also got my brother and sister-in-law got me a hoodie from Amazon. My boy Goku on it.
In Autonomous Ultra Instinct.
That is sick.
Yeah. Now, time to go on to the manga shop, which, by the way, the name of the shop is Manga. And
It's so
anybody
cute.
that it is. I even bought the shirt. That's one of the things I got.
I didn't even realize you were wearing it.
I didn't know they sold shirts. I'm so
Mhm.
upset now.
Go back and buy one.
I'm gonna
You
go
know-
back and buy one.
Real recognize real, as always. And before I get into what I got from there, it was a great shop. We were there for what, 30, 40 minutes, and
I felt like we were there for about an hour. I thought Manuel's son Isaac was gonna start dragging us out.
I thought he was gonna explode.
Yeah.
He didn't though. He did not.
Dude, just at the end, he
I was like, bro, just sit down. And he's just like, no. I'm like, all right, then figure it out, bud, because we're not leaving yet.
To be fair, if
Right.
my parents took me to a bookstore when I was like 4 and I can't really read 4 or 5, I probably would have been going nuts too.
Right.
He did look through
Yeah, I
some
got
of the
the
books
end there.
though.
Yeah, I mean, the cool thing was it was a manga shop, so at least there's pictures you can
It's
look
got
at.
pictures. Right. So, again, manga. If you're in the Cincinnati area, which I'm sure most of the people that are probably watching this are people that we know at the moment, go check it out. It's a great shop. Go support your local businesses over, the big companies. They need your money more than the big companies do.
Keep the big box.
Anyway.
Fuck the system. A system of a down would say.
To go
I
with
get all
what
of my
Dante
mangas
had
from
got
there.
me, I went ahead and got the 6th volume of Demon Slayer.
Fire. It's so good.
And then this one caught my eye. This is Trevor and I both seen this and we were like, that's actually really funny. So my understanding is that this is an isekai and it's Dragon Ball the time I got reincarnated as Yamcha.
Which is like the worst person to be reincarnated as.
Yeah,
That's
and
funny.
it looks like, I think it's only one volume. It's probably a one-off little thing.
Like a little spin-off
Oh.
type thing. A
I'll
one
have
shot.
I'll have this read by the next time we do the podcast, and I'll let everybody know how I feel about that. And then, I've been wanting to get into this, so I went ahead and got the first issue, the first volume.
Kaiju.
Kaiju number 8. I've heard this has been really good, and I know they're coming out with the anime in April, so I figured what better time than to kind of read it. And then I got my wife some manga as well. I got her some Animal Crossing manga. Didn't know that was a thing, so she's
No idea.
She's stoked about.
Actually, I should tell
Absolutely.
Caitlin about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was some manga there that I had no idea existed. Like they had some Kingdom Hearts ones. I really want to get those.
yeah. I mean, I dropped it easy, almost $80 without even blinking.
I could have dropped probably 1,000 in that store easily if I really wanted. Because that one box set I wanted was 200.
I wanted that One Piece box set and the Demon Slayer box set, and I wanted the Colossal
Wait.
edition of Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Would some say that the One Piece box set might have been the One Piece?
No.
Hello?
Actually, Damien, no one would ever say that.
Can you guys still hear me?
Can now.
Yeah.
What?
My headphone was
Huh?
doing that fun thing again, so I was trying to mess with it.
It did sound like you're breaking up just a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine now.
You said we're
Okay.
breaking up. Why? Thought you loved me.
It's not me, it's you.
Always you.
I'm never ever getting back together.
Well, so that's all I got as far as show and tell. So, you guys ready for the news? It's a slow news week, so we're gonna kind of breeze through this one.
Jump Fest kind of killed the news for a little while.
Yeah. Nice. So, the first thing I have on the list is just anime that are coming out this month or have just released. The list I got here is January 3rd, we had Classroom of the Elite Season 3 come out. January 5th, we got the Demon Prince of Momochi House, Sasaki and Peeps. The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. I could only imagine.
Get to the good one.
January 6th, we had One Piece Egghead Island arc. And
Nobody cares about that.
And obviously, I know you guys were all excited about Tales of Wedding Rings. That was the one you guys.
Nobody
were really
cares
excited
about Egghead Island. We're here for solo leveling.
And I'm looking through this list. I'm not really seeing much else that's kind of catching the eye.
And in case you're wondering, I have read all of Solo Leveling. I'm 100% caught up, and I'm ready for the anime to all be done.
He's hyped. You can tell.
I'm so hyped.
And then, JJK Season 3 was announced. More or less, they gave a little teaser trailer for the next arc. There's no actual release date or anything on it, so I think we're speculating probably late 2024, early, sometime in 2025.
You are my special.
I'd say this time, 2025 is probably going to be most likely.
Hopefully they let hopefully they let their animators relax for a little bit,
Yeah, they do need
No.
to rest.
They won't.
Yeah.
It's gonna come out tomorrow, dude. All season 3.
All season 3. They're just gonna have straight panel for panel animation. And then we got Dr. Stone final season is in the works.
Is there a date on that?
How do you feel about that, Manuel? Because I know you really.
I love Dr. Stone personally,
I do too.
so I'm excited for it.
I'm behind on season 3. I've started it, but I'm not caught up.
Yeah, my understanding is that the next season is apparently it.
I think that would be a good.
Are they gonna try to fit all of the manga into it? Because the manga, I don't think is done, is it?
Maybe viewership's going down or something.
Maybe.
It's possible.
Maybe buy the
I don't know, I feel
Blu-rays.
like Dr. Stone is one of those ones that people watch, but it doesn't get a lot of
Okay,
hype
cool.
around it.
No, I love
Well,
that
the
series.
first season, after a while, it kind of felt like Magic School Bus. Because every episode,
Wait,
it's like, I mean, it's like, okay,
How many
new
people
guy,
were
he
made?
wants a soda. We gotta make a Coke. And then they literally break down on how to make a Coke, soda, pop, whatever you want to call it. And, every episode was like that. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a telephone with using just the bare essentials.
Nobody calls it a pop, dude. You can just say soda.
I said soda first. I say soda pop.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you
Because it pisses
fucking
you
don't.
in.
Never in the history of the 14 years I've known you, Trevor, have you ever once called it a soda pop.
I do because it gets you and Justin arguing. You two are
You're
arguing
full
about soda.
of shit, and I can smell it.
Sounds like someone needs a soda pop.
He's gonna soda pop you in the mouth the next time he sees you. And then also, this is a first time thing. Kaiju number 8 is gonna be streaming on Twitter or X, whatever the fuck you wanna call it.
Really?
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah. Yeah.
What is?
Kaiju number 8.
Kaiju number 8.
Okay, sorry, I didn't
So I
hear
didn't
a
get
single thing you said
confirmation
the last 5
on.
minutes.
My boy Elon won't let me know if it's only going to be exclusively on X, but I'm assuming it's going to be Crunchyroll, and then
I would
X
assume
Crunchyroll.
one of the streaming services.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
weird.
the biggest news I got is, holy shit, why have I been sleeping on Attack on Titan?
Because you're a
because-
scrub.
That actually sounds like an anime title.
Yeah.
I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. That's why you've been
I'm gonna
sleeping
tell you
on it.
right now, where I'm at right now, fucking phenomenal. I hate that I waited so long, but I'm also glad that I waited this long.
Yeah, you can just watch it all the way to the end.
I will say, starting in season 1, Attack on Titan was rough.
It was
Yeah.
pure torture, honestly.
Yeah. I know we talked about
They
before,
did like 4 years between season 1 and 2.
and season 1 was broken up into 2 parts. I started on part 1, and I had to wait like another. I don't think it was a full year, but I had to wait a while for the second half of season 1 to watch it, and then only have to wait 4 more years for season 2. So yeah, if you could wait, waiting is the best way.
Yeah, it was tough.
Where I'm at right now, I'm in season 3. I'm about 8 episodes into season 3. And my wife and I are hooked on it. Like, we stayed up till about almost 12:30 last night watching it. And I had to be up this morning at 6 in the morning. Like, that's how good it is. I'm over here sacrificing sleep for...
And we will
For some
never
Titan.
sleep, because sleep is for the weak.
And from what I'm hearing, everybody's saying it only gets better. So I can't wait to.
Season
Be a
4,
crackhead.
bro. Pops off.
Does anybody have any other news before we get to our topics?
Only thing I got, there's a Hunter x Hunter game coming out. That was literally the only Hunter x Hunter news we got for 2024, which I'm disappointed about. But
I think we already talked about that too.
Did we? Okay. I thought we talked about the JJK. I didn't know we talked about the Hunter x Hunter one.
Speaking of games, I'm excited for Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 4. I know it's called something else, but it's
It's-
It's
Tenkaichi.
Budokai Tenkaichi, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm also hyped for that.
Wait, I
When
will
is
be.
that?
There's no release date yet on
No
it.
release date. Damn.
Honestly, bro, a lot of people hated Fighter Z. I loved Fighter Z.
Who hated fighters?
A lot of
I
people
didn't-
hated Fighter. Anytime I talk to somebody about Fighter Z, they're like, it was trash, bro. It was basically Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I'm not
I hated
good
it
at that
because I
style fight.
suck at
That's
it.
why I didn't like it. But yes, you're right. It's 100% Marvel vs. Capcom, and I suck at Marvel vs. Capcom.
Marvel
I've
vs.
never-
Capcom 3 is fucking goated on the sticks.
I
And
love the
I
characters,
thought
love
I
the
was
character
decent
selection.
at it, and then a homie
Oh,
of mine was like, hey, bro, I'm pretty good at it. Let's play. I was like, all right, say less, say less, say less. And he absolutely stopped me. He was one of those people that are just unlimited combo. Just boom, 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 boom,
Yeah,
boom, boom.
once they know how to switch people in and out, and they can one-hit combo you the entire time. All they have to do is get that one punch off to get you in the air. Done.
Have you guys seen tournaments for
I'm
Fighter
never
Z?
playing Marvel
It's
vs.
stupid.
Capcom ever again. So my boy, shout out to my boy Jawan for making me hate Marvel vs. Capcom, because we went to Arcade Legacy, and this dude just relentlessly just beat the dog shit out of me. In
It
Marvel.
was my
Did
homie
not win.
Denarius
Did not win one game.
that did the same thing to me with Marvel vs. Capcom. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty good at it. Let's play. And he just absolutely dumpstered me. And I'm like, cool. I don't want to play this anymore.
And
See,
honestly, it's the same thing that happened in Fighters, but I do have one win on Jawan. 1 out of like 100, but like I do have one win.
Hey, I beat Manuel in Guitar Hero once. Cities on
You
Fire was
fucking
rock and
hit the
roll.
guitar out of my hand, bro.
No, not that time. That time was legit. That time was legit. The city's on
It's
flame.
okay.
Rock and
I
roll
beat
was.
Manuel and Madden a couple times.
That was also bullshit, bro. Listen.
Not my
He-
fault your controller stopped working.
He Hail Married a 80-yard bomb touchdown and got a fucking score and tied the game. I'm driving down the field, absolutely obliterating his defense. But there's like no time on the clock. 3 seconds
Being in the
left.
Browns.
I was like, cool. I'm kicking a field goal.
That was the Lions.
GG's. I go to kick a field goal, and it used to be the animation where you have to like hold the stick down and then flick it up. I flicked the stick down, and it didn't catch. So I tried to do it again, and it never caught. So I just the field goal whiffed. I lose by 1 point.
Still
I was
counts.
so mad. I was so mad.
Can't wait for that
Yeah,
to
we can
happen in the
tell.
Browns 49ers Super Bowl.
Well, dude. Relax.
So, Manuel beat me in Guitar Hero. I 100%ed the song, but because he used his star power in a different spot, he missed one note. It was heart-shaped box. He still
Oh
beat
my
me.
god.
That happened multiple times. I 100%ed the song. He misses one note. There's one part. It's an easy part. It just messed with him for some reason. And as soon as he loses his streak, I'm like, okay, star power. So I use it, and then he uses it in a different part and comes back and beats me. It pisses me off because once it gets to that one part, it just goes up, 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 and then it just like barely teeters between me and him.
And I won by like this much.
I 100%ed the song.
It's alright, dude. I beat Kyle Cole.
Alright.
So
Oh,
I know
God.
that's not
Kyle-
anime news, but
That's
it's
a name
news.
I've not heard in a long time.
Why? He plays Blue Dragon, the greatest RPG ever.
The Blue Dragon forums have been awfully quiet lately.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get into our topics here.
We
The
got
first one we
multiples
got
today.
is we do have multiples, and we're not gonna breeze through them, but like we're not gonna get too
Been a
long
lot of
on
time.
all of them. And the last topic is gonna be a good one. I think everybody will enjoy this. So for the first one we got, with it being the New Year's, what are some things that we're wanting to see, or kind of resolutions for anime and manga, like things you want to get done before the end of this year. I might actually get through the tuning exams by 2025.
Maybe.
Maybe. It's a big maybe, but we're gonna try. Another thing I have is just probably reading some more manga and then trying to educate myself on some more anime and actually trying to get up to the level of my peers over here.
Good luck. We weeb hard as fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't even
Yeah,
need for
you
that
guys
to rhyme.
do.
Says you.
Oh, and then the thing I'm looking forward to, My Hero Academia.
The show's so mid, bro.
Oh wow. Brutal.
I'm actually excited for season 7.
I'm so hyped.
Is there a release date on that?
April.
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 We thought it was January, but it was not.
So is July in January, not April?
Mhm.
See what I did there? No?
Mhm.
I don't want to see what you did there, but I do see what you did
Okay.
there. Alright, so what's the first thing?
Well, that was the first thing.
You're a lie in April?
No.
No. In all seriousness,
Like something.
I want to catch up on One Piece. That's one of my New Year's resolutions.
You've made a lot of strides here lately.
I have, because getting through
Didn't
Whole
you
Cake,
just break 900.
I did. I'm on 920.
Oh, hold on. I got
About to-
something for this.
I'll have to hit 4 digits here soon.
I'm officially in the Land of Wano arc, and it is so far way better than all the other arcs, except for maybe Marineford. And I like Zabaody, like that little arc where they hit the time skip.
Which I think doesn't Wano go up to where they are currently, except because they're getting ready to start Egghead Island.
Yeah, Egghead is the very next arc after Wano.
Yep. So you're on the most current arc.
200 more episodes and I'll be fully caught up. 220 or something to be exact, but point is,
You know what? If you
so
watch the episode today, you'll be caught up before the end of the year.
I'm gonna be caught up probably before like April, maybe even March.
You can burn through them fast. I mean, with the,
Yeah.
if you skip the intro and the outro, you really only have like 15 minutes.
Well, right now it's really good because the pacing is a little bit better so far than everything
Yeah.
else. So I'm kind of burning through it right now. So we'll see. It should be fun.
I'm gonna get there. Make
One
notes and let me
Netflix.
know. Make notes and let me know what episodes I can skip or what little filler sections I can skip.
Oh, I will. There's like a whole section that's like half filler, half not, where they're talking about. It's called the Reverie. They're like, oh yeah, everybody's meet like Kobe meets up with Weepy Hoshi and Vivi.
Yeah, I'm excited to see more Kobe. I love Kobe.
And then all of a sudden, it's just like in the middle of us talking, we're gonna talk for 20 minutes about the one time Luffy was hanging out with us, and I'm just like, I'm skipping all this shit. I don't want to see it. Chots, what are you talking about? What new is Netflix dropping?
Is it the One Piece?
I don't know if that's what he's talking about or what, but
That is going to be a Netflix original.
he says, are you talking about the live action or are you talking about the One Piece remake? Because he did say One Piece.
Yeah, so there's One Piece and then there's
The remake.
One.
So the remake apparently is supposed to completely fix the pacing, which if you go by Mappa's normal standards of doing anime, Trevor and I were talking about this earlier. Yeah, they're gonna have the entire series of One Piece condensed down to like 360 or 70 episodes, which should be holy fuck way better. I would have already watched it 3 times over at this point.
Because I think they were doing 4 episodes for one chapter.
Yeah,
And I don't. There's a lot of chapters.
there is.
So
The One Piece, especially with
episode
updated animation
for
and
one
graphics,
chapter?
bro, fire. It's gonna be sick.
Oh shit! Sorry about that.
If you did, I think with the current pacing, they're gonna do. Oh shit! I can't remember. I think they're gonna combine like.
Can you imagine all of this in 4 episodes? It'd be like,
Yeah.
it'd take forever.
I think they're gonna combine 2 to 3 Well, I think they're gonna combine like I can't remember what it was. They're gonna condense it down a lot.
Yeah, another resolution I have is just to watch more anime. Like, there's a lot that I just need to catch up on and start and all this shit, and I just want to watch more. I'm not gonna go back to Blood Blockade. Blood Blockade was not very good. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. I could not get into it at all.
Some you just gotta cut loose.
Hmm.
I've had
But I want to finish Bungo Stray Dogs because where I left off was good, but what was it? Something consumed my life. Probably Overlord. I caught up on Overlord. That shit was fire.
I need to
think there's-
finish that.
I think there's a new season coming out for that too, isn't there?
Yeah, it's coming out. Is it this year? I don't know.
I think it is.
Where are you at? He would take off his fucking headphones. Fucking asshole.
Him and his dad's sweatpants.
Yeah. Well. Hello. What's up?
I guess I'll go ahead and go into mine. So I definitely want to get caught up on. I'd like to get caught up on Boruto. Almost caught up on Demon Slayer. I only have a few more episodes to go.
Of which season?
Just in time for the new season to come out.
Yeah. What's the current arc called?
The swordsmith? The sword? Yeah,
I'm
swordsmith.
on that.
Oh, nice.
I've already got the backstory of the brothers and everything like that, so I only have a few more.
Oh,
episodes.
what's his name?
I cannot remember. I'm terrible.
Marichiro?
Yes.
Something like that. I suck
I-
at names.
I was telling Damien Manuel earlier, I'm not loving this season because my favorite's Inosuke, and he's not in it at all.
Inosuke?
Inosuke?
Yeah.
That's what I was confused. I was like, what?
So Manuel, I pronounced your name
hate
like it makes sense
Inosuke.
to me. Manuel
I didn't
still
see
makes.
Inosuke?
Are you make fun of me too, Yesenia, for how I say Byakugo?
It's a Byakugo.
Byakugo.
Byakugo. I hate Inosuke. My least favorite, though, is probably Zenitsu.
Yeah, I'm not a big Zenitsu guy, I'll be honest.
I don't hate him. He's gotten, okay, I hated him in the first season. He has grown on me, though.
That's a popular opinion, though. Everybody hated him the first season, I feel like.
He has kind of grown on me. He's still not my favorite, though.
I'd like to see more from Rengoku's clan, his family.
I want to know more about how he dies. And, like, what he actually does for, like,
He died?
Sabito. Yeah, you know that in the first season.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
That's not who I thought that was. That's not who I thought.
I know who. Yeah, no. I
Yellow
was.
cloak. I'm like,
Got one of
he
the
died?
ghost kids.
Yeah.
Chach said, Blue Exorcist season 3 finally. I'm gonna be honest,
Yeah.
I didn't even watch season 2.
I only watched season
love
1.
Season 1.
I love season 1. I thought it was great.
But so much time passed between season 1 and 2 that I just kind of forgot.
Yeah, Chach also says that it was ass.
Okay, I think I started it. It just wasn't sticking, so I just, which is disappointing. I
think the arc that season 3 covers is supposed to be like fire.
So it's like Rising of the Shield Hero.
Yeah,
1
'cause-
good, 2 ass, 3 pretty damn good.
Yeah, my homie said that season 3 is way better than season 2 in terms of
it's
Shield
great.
Hero.
It gets into the other Cardinal heroes.
Fire.
And they're all, everybody except for the Shield hero this season is disgraced.
Really?
Everybody, because when he goes into the other world in season 2, all the other Cardinal heroes are like, shit. They didn't realize how much that the Shield hero was actually doing, so they start.
Yeah, bro. Homie was cooking, bro.
Yeah. So and they got blamed for the spirit turtle that they fight in the beginning of season 2, because I guess there was some, I can't remember. God, there's some issues with it, but yeah, basically all the nobody even knows where the heroes are. They've all been like disgraced. Their parties disbanded for them.
Damn. Well,
yeah,
good.
so-
They were all actual pieces of shit. He was the
Well,
only
now-
one that wasn't.
Well, now, oh my god, I'm forgetting his name. The main character. I started to say Megami. I'm like, nope, wrong.
I
name,
don't,
man.
dude. It's been so long since I've seen it.
Rough
But you're saying it.
yeah.
Chach is the friend that I was telling you about that says Fruits Basket is like the greatest anime ever.
I know. We were playing Fortnite the other day. We talked about it.
Mm-hmm. He loves it. He's been telling me to watch it forever.
That loves it. I love it so much. It's my favorite. Okay. It has been like for Naruto for you guys. That Fruits Baskets is for me. It just follows me around everywhere. I just think about it constantly.
See, we were looking at the manga up there, and I'm just like, how is this like a dark anime that Yesenia's always telling us about?
It's not like super dark, but like there's like, I mean, if you
Yeah,
get
but
it,
if you
get
look
it.
at the manga covers, they look like just like regular
Yeah.
like slice of life, just
What
like
is his name? What's her name? I keep saying him because that's like the other thing. Like you'll meet their god, and she's a she, but she for like seasons she'll go on as like a guy. Like everybody thinks it's a guy, but it's actually a girl. Like the only ones that know it's a girl are the 3. Is it 3? I think it's the 3 oldest of like the zodiac signs. They're the only ones that know it's a girl because they were born before she was.
Chach says it's a great starter anime, like a funny slice of life type.
But like she's the shit. I don't like her,
Now from
but I do.
that's-
But I do.
Oh,
I
yeah,
like her,
now
but
for
I
me.
don't.
Raftalia, and
Lilo,
Leela.
Melty, she's the princess. Yeah, I knew everybody's name but the main character.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of
There's-
Fortnite, I bought Vegeta and Goku Black.
I also bought Vegeta. I did.
not
I almost
buying
bought the
the
bundle, but I
JJK ones.
really knew I was never gonna use Bulma. So
Yeah,
did you
that was
get?
my issue. I told Allison, like, if there's a way for me to share, like, Bulma with her, I would be like, I could let her use Bulma, but, like, there's no... She has her own account. There's no reason
Yeah.
to...
What is
It
this?
sucked. Fortnite.
Oh, Fortnite, yeah.
I want.
Yeah.
I want the JJK skin.
oh
so I
shit,
need that.
Chachweeb's hard as fuck. He said Orin High School, Toilet Bound Honiko, Slice and Wolf are great
That-
starters.
That one. I want to read that. I want to read. Not. Yeah, I want to read the third one you said.
So
Slice and
Lauren
Wolf.
Host Club is like on
I'll
most
put the story of
people's
my life.
top anime list. It's not my style anime, but I know it's on most people's top list.
Spice and Wolf? Is that what he meant?
I'm like sweating now. Ah,
Yeah, Spice and Wolf.
Listen, you
I don't
want
think
that
I think I've
show.
heard of Orin High School. It's like an older one, I think.
Yeah, it's older. It's
what are you looking at? What do you want to
you
know?
have like a skull. It looks like Brooks from One Piece. Do you see what I
Where?
look? All right, so
Oh,
Right behind her?
yeah,
It does look like Brooks.
This?
Yeah,
yep.
it
That's
looks
why it
like
looks like
Brooks. Let me show you.
From what?
One Piece.
from One Piece.
I
Oh.
thought it was Brooks for a second. I'm
No.
like on top of a lampshade.
It's just my little Lady of the Dead. Or yeah.
You're saying it look.
Yeah.
Yo!
I love her. She's like she's handmade.
That's
So she's
pretty cool.
We don't need to do Brooks Brew again.
You talking about
We
Caillou?
had a whole-
No, shut up.
I use
Shut
Brew.
up. Shut up.
We already had that episode. We don't need to revisit.
But what happens when we gather up all the crew? And it's time to
Well.
ship out Binks's brew.
I'll get off right
I
now.
guess
It's Caillou.
I'll get off right now.
What?
It's Caillou.
No, it's not.
I love that I ruined that for you guys.
I don't love that you ruined it for us.
It's the
Actually,
same. It's the same.
I
Like,
am fully aware of what it is.
Ain't let it go away.
Caillou came first.
And then Caillou did come
Oh
first,
my
so that's just more ruin.
I want to read-
Josh says Caillou has cancer.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, what's next before we lose?
I want to
Um,
read it.
so we got. Well, Yesenia, did you have anything for the New Year's resolution? Anything you wanted to?
Yeah. Well,
I'm so
I do.
frustrated about it.
Well, I just know that I'm not going to be able to do as much as I want to because I just started school. And I just started nursing school, which is going to suck. But I do want to read more manga because a lot of the shows that I love aren't like continuing, so I gotta like go based.
Yeah. Darwin's game.
So
Hunter. x
yes,
Hunter.
that one, and then some more that obviously you guys probably don't know because they're slice of life ones. So I want those. I want to
If
read
you
those.
allocate one that you want us to watch, which I'm just trying to get caught up on the ones currently, but I will watch one.
I'll
just
watch
to
Fruits
broaden
Basket.
My horizon. I'll watch Fruit Basket.
I'll watch Fruits Basket.
I'll go straight
I'll watch it with
dogs.
Allison.
I do like Bungo Stray, but I think you guys would just like that in general.
Oh, I already
because it
started
is-
Bungo Stray Dogs, so that would be
It's
way
just-
easier.
I think you guys would, you and Damien would just like it better because it does have like magic and stuff in it. So
A little more
I like
action.
I'll be
Yes,
honest.
it's
I
also
could
more
probably
actiony.
watch- I could probably watch Fruits Basket because Allison will watch it. So
Yeah.
it'll make it a little less like. I don't want to say bearable. But, like,
Actually-
I really like that one. That's actually.
anime.
Chach is the one who
That
actually told me to watch Noragami as well.
I liked Noragami. I actually really like Noragami.
I am
There's so-
struggling with it. But it's
I
because I
just-
started watching like 9 things with it at the same time.
That's why I said
Yeah.
I'm one thing at a time.
Yeah, like so
Yeah.
I didn't realize I like sit here and listen to you guys and I love it. But I realized that like I don't know a lot of the things you're talking about because I don't watch a lot of those. Like they're on my to watch list, but I've watched a lot of other things
Right.
that you guys haven't watched.
That's why
You know
I
how
watch
I feel
Really
because you guys are. I was telling Manuel and Trevor this when we were hanging out earlier. I'm like more like for the casual watcher,
Hmm.
and then like you guys are more. I don't want to say extreme, but like there's like a tier to it.
We
You
weeb
know?
hard as fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, like I do like JJK. I'm catching up on JJK. Demon Slayer I'm caught up on.
Caught up on
Catched
both
up
of
on-
those.
Caught up. Words are hard. I do like those. I've seen Attack on Titan. I have the first book for Tokyo Ghoul or the first month. I want to read that one.
We
But,
saw
like,
the whole
again-
set at Manga.
Yeah, I know.
I can't
Um,
wait for the remake, personally.
Yeah,
Listen,
but
Are they,
Sorry, I
are
got
they remaking it?
Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul is in fact getting a remake.
yeah.
yes.
So,
And
I have a story to tell as soon as Trevor says whatever he needs to say.
Sorry, I want to kind of slice of life. It's got a little actiony, a little bit of romance that I think you love. It's a quick watch. I think it's only like, and I told Manuel to watch it too. It's I would put it in maybe my top 10, top 20 for sure. Angel Beats.
Angel
It's a-
Beats.
Okay.
I do have that on my list.
I think
It's a
I do
gr-
too.
It's got a lot of characters. It's all about how everybody's dead, and then it's them living in the afterlife.
Okay.
And they have one common enemy. They think she's like the Grim Reaper to take them to the next. Like they're kind of in like a purgatory, and they think this one character, she's there to take them to the next place, whether it be heaven, hell, whatever. They don't really know. They just don't want to go.
Like Death Parade.
Okay.
Kinda, yeah.
Actually, Josh, I don't think I've heard anything news related on Noragami. Josh said that the next arc for Origami is Beyond Fire, so it would be like effectively the next season of the show. But
I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard anything about it either. No.
But yeah,
And that's in the forms that I read.
I've actually like yeah. I was sitting there thinking about it earlier because I was sitting there like, well, going over. Actually, I was looking at the list and I was like, a lot of the shows that like are on here are mostly catered to you guys. I just never put the ones that I've watched on there.
Anytime new news rolls out, Josh, we're on here talking about it. It's like one of the major sections of our podcast as we talk about all the news that we hear.
Yeah. No.
Believe it or not, we're actually kind of on top of the news, which is
Crazy.
good. It does make me want to watch different animes or read new mangas. So
Yeah, I'm open to watching anything like slice of life,
Same.
shit like that. I'll watch pretty much anything if anybody says it's good.
Okay.
Fan service, I don't do chotch with How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, but
No. Continue. Sorry.
I'm more into like dark, gory, fucked up. That's why I like Goblin Slayer. It was like dark, gory, fucked up for a minute, and then it got cool.
Angel Beats is 16 episodes,
That's not bad.
30 minutes. Intro and outro.
I just-
It's got good music too.
The reason why I want to like read the manga of Tokyo Ghoul is because I had a friend when I worked at one of the nursing homes, and he said that he spent, because this was like when it was first coming out, he spent like $400 on the whole like manga set, and he was like, it was so worth it. He was like, it was like really good, and I was like, okay, now I have to read it.
Josh says that Food Wars is super fan servicey.
I did
Yeah.
not like it. I didn't like.
I'll be honest, I've not watched it, but I've seen clips, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know how I feel.
It's like that?
Porn.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like, from the clips I've seen, and maybe it's just me, I'm not the biggest fan servicey person. You know, like,
Josh says they blow their load over a ham sandwich.
legit, that is the thing.
Would you call that
is, like,
hamon?
Oh, hamon sandwich.
Oh, shit.
I hate that ham and soap are so similar, like so similar in Spanish.
Right?
I get them confused all the time. Right? Don't get them confused. I
We don't have
mistake
anything else
them.
on that topic. We did mention a remake. And so we could go ahead and go into this next topic, and then we'll come back to the other one I have on here. You know, what's an anime that we think that could get, you know, the recent news about One Piece getting a remake? What's an anime that we think could use the One Piece remake treatment?
So there's been like Hunter x Hunter's already had one remake, and
Was it actually a remake?
Because there was a 1999 version.
Yeah, but was it actually a remake, or did they just reanimate it, like with updated graphics?
So I think they go up to like 100 episodes. Pacing's a lot worse than the old one. Only reason I know that is 'cause I've seen where that one ends. It doesn't even go into like I think it gets to right to Green Island.
Really?
And it's like more episode. I can't remember what it was.
Because in the updated version, Chimera
It
Ant
tastes a
arc
lot better.
starts at like 70? 80?
Yeah, I think the 1999 Hunter x Hunter goes like 100 episodes, and it's not even at. It's either ending with the Greed Island or starting at the Greed Island.
Which is terrible.
Yeah,
That pacing
I'm looking
sounds
up how
awful.
many episodes it is right now. So I mean, people have been wanting a new version of it just because it's been. They just want to start fresh and rewatch a whole new episode anime. I don't really think it needs one.
Hunter x Hunter.
I'd rather see. People want Yu Yu Hakusho. I think it's good. Leave it as it is.
I would not mind a Yu Yu Hakusho remake.
I wouldn't complain.
Are we talking about a reanimation or a remake?
Of what?
I want
I would
both for Yu Yu Hakusho because I want them to finish the final arc. Because they rushed the fuck out of it and it was terrible.
Okay.
If Takashi's on board, you know, and maybe even wants to throw in more content, I would be all for it. I don't think that would ever happen. It's in the Reddit forum. I'm in a Yu Yu Hakusho Reddit forum. It's asked literally every week. So I heard they're doing a Yu Yu Hakusho remake, and everybody's like, no, it's fake news. You know, I'd really like to see some of the older ones. So like Inuyasha, I think that would be a great remake, especially since you have
That would be a good one.
Princess Yashahime out right now. That's not bad. Where it focuses on their kids.
We've gotten a lot of remakes this year now that I think
lot.
about it.
Remakes and continuations.
Like Trigun's remake came out, the continuation of Bleach with 1,000 Year Blood War. No,
Seven Deadly Sins technically did the
those
has
movies.
yep with their kids now, and then it even has a spin-off in the works right now.
Oh yeah, with their kids being the main.
Yep.
What's up, Bato?
Good night, Daddy.
Good night, fool. Love you. You like how my keyboard lights up?
How do you spell?
What are you trying to spell? It's popping up right here.
They whisper something to us.
Mm-hmm. You want to hear them?
Hi,
Say hi to
Chion.
Dia.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
It's the new host.
He's way better than all of us. Gonna take our
I saw
job
my
from
keyboard
us.
light up and he was like, ooh, how do I spell?
How do I spell?
I was like, what are you trying to spell? And he just started going,
Chillin'.
no, they didn't hear you.
It's time for bed, fool.
What's that?
What's that?
What's up?
No, it's a wall one.
I don't know. Hey.
So there's 62 episodes of the 1999 Hunter x Hunter, and it ends on the episode where Zeno and Silva defeat Krollo supposedly, but do not finish him off because they call for a Lumi who manages to kill the Mafia Dons.
That is
That's-
way before Greed Island.
Yeah, I couldn't remember exactly. So, and that's 62 episodes. So the pacing on it's a lot worse.
Yeah.
For
That's
what?
crazy. Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter.
What do you think? What do you think about the idea of a Naruto remake?
I don't think it needs a remake. I think if they just like got rid of all the, if they did like a Dragon Ball Z
Naruto
Kai, yeah, type of
Yeah,
thing where they just like
yeah,
took out all the filler and just updated the graphics, I'd be cool with
Yeah.
that.
I was almost gonna say Dragon Ball Z, but then I remembered that Kai kind of.
I will
Yeah,
always
that
watch
already.
Dragon Ball Z in the original broadcast.
Yeah,
That's how I
no,
always
I
find it. So it's
can't
like,
watch Kai.
yeah, I don't know, just something about the nostalgia of seeing Goku charge a spirit bomb for 3 episodes.
Hit different.
Yep.
For sure.
That is also
And you
on
know-
my list. Is to watch Naruto. I'm gonna try.
Naruto is definitely a good one to watch. Great.
The story is just so fire, bro. Like,
I'm gonna watch it. I'll
Like-
probably be finished it before Danny.
just the depth of like the
have
story
tried
building
it.
that it has is just. And it's
many
really not that
seasons?
many episodes. It's really, if you skip all of the
not.
filler, it's not that much.
And there's tons of forums, I'll tell you.
Are you
Okay.
talking just regular Naruto, or is that Naruto and Shippuden?
You gotta watch Shippuden too.
Shippuden's the main part.
That was probably the other thing I was.
Go to Shippuden.
Honestly, you want to know what I did? I watched season 1 of Naruto. Like, I got to the Chunin exams and all that stuff, and then I just skipped the Shippuden.
I will say there is 5 seasons of Naruto. Just the original Naruto. You don't need to watch the last season at all. It is all 100% filler except for the last episode of season 5. They didn't even have season 5 on Netflix for the longest time. Then they put it up and then they randomly took it back down.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched all the main arcs in Naruto, and then I was like, all right, cool, I can start Shippuden. And I immediately started Shippuden.
I know. But it's like one that like he started watching and you guys have watched. I was like, might as well at least try to watch it.
If the story
and the
just
only reason
wasn't
I-
so fire, I would be like, whatever, but it's so good.
The only reason I stopped watching it is because I put my focus on Attack on Titan and JJK.
That is a great cover-up lie. I'll allow that.
Again, I probably will get past the tuning exams before you do.
I would say once I started Naruto, I watched no other anime.
None.
For, like,
Nothing.
like,
I didn't give a
I-
fuck about shit. I just wanted to
Yeah.
know what happened next.
Yeah. I was up till like 2 o'clock in the morning sometimes because like I just need one more episode to answer your questions.
That was
Yeah.
me yesterday.
Bro, it just gets
okay.
so
I was
crazy.
doing Attack on Titan.
I was watching JJK. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just sitting there like, it makes me so sad.
JJK does that to me too. I'm like,
It
damn,
just makes.
that episode is fire. I need to watch the next
Do you
one.
know how many times I watched the first season? This is why it was like one of my favorite. I watched the first season 12 times.
I watched it thrice.
God damn.
2
I
by
watched it
myself and
12
once
times.
with Caitlin.
I watched it all by myself 12 times. I watched it
I've
12
already
times.
watched the live action Yu Yu Hakusho twice.
Shocker,
and
Trevor. Make this
I'm-
known now that this is the third time Trevor has brought up Yu Yu Hakusho unannounced.
Number 3, my lord.
Number 3, Malone.
But I did it while I was doing. I would always do it while I'm watching my nails. It was like my favorite nail watching show.
Makes sense.
Loved it.
Makes sense.
Loved it.
You know,
That was
after
really-
I presented this question about the remake, I started to really think there's not many that I can think of off
Well,
the rip.
A lot have already gotten a remake. I mean, you have Samurai X and Rurouni Kenshin, Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Hunter x Hunter.
Trigun.
What was wrong
Trigun.
with the first, Full Metal Alchemist?
So
It was
yeah, let's use
the
this.
manga wasn't done, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, the manga wasn't
so they made
finished, so they
their
made
own
up their own ending. And then when the manga came out, everybody was like, wow, that was way better than the fucking anime. So they just remade it into Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood in its entirety followed the manga a little better and paced it a little faster. I think Brotherhood in its entirety is only 47 episodes. It's not
Okay.
a lot. And it's
It's like six,
all
it's
gas.
like 6 years.
It's all gas. Fire. From start to finish.
Okay. Oh, isn't that where the quote? It's something about tears. That's a
Terrible day for rain.
Terrible day for rain.
Mhm.
Okay.
Colonel Mustang.
Yeah, that pops up on my For You page on TikTok a lot.
Because Colonel
It's like
Mustang
one
is
of
everybody's
most iconic
favorite
moments.
fucking person in Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
And, well, Full Metal Alchemist is an iconic anime. It's also on everybody's top all-time list.
On my
Pretty good.
watch
I'm
list.
gonna have to rewatch that one.
Brotherhood was fire. I watched the original anime.
I watched it.
I haven't watched Brotherhood. I've only watched the original. I need to go through and watch Brotherhood.
The ending was so
The last
bad.
time
I made
watched
Kate.
Brotherhood was Adult Swim.
Yikes. I watched the original one with Courtney, and I made her finish it and tell me how it ended because it was that bad I didn't want to finish it.
Rude.
Yeah. And then I rewatched Brotherhood not too long ago actually, and it was so much better.
Yeah, that one. Black Clover. I need to finish watching Overlord because I did start that one and I want to finish it.
Black
Yeah.
Clover's
I'm not gonna lie,
fire.
I thought you said Oprah Lord, and I'm like, whoa, that sounds crazy.
Yeah, I guess I'll start. I'll also try to watch Naruto this year.
So, I'd love to see a combination of two animes redone as one. And that's Soul Eater and Soul Eater Not
Into one series.
into one series.
Would be
Because Soul
fire.
Eater
I need
Not
to finish
focuses
watching
on.
Soul Eater.
Huh?
I said I need to finish watching that one.
Soul Eater's great. It's one
What
of
if they finished all of Fire Force and then remade Soul Eater?
See, that
That
would
would
be,
be
awesome. I love
fire.
Fire.
I
Yeah.
loved Fire Force.
Me too.
I loved that.
I will
one.
hold it till this day that they have the greatest outro intro combo in all of openings of all
Oh
time.
yeah.
Inferno
My favorite-
to the ending.
Inferno's amazing.
My favorite, is when Benny Morrow did that, and I don't know how to explain it, but never mind. I'm just gonna stop where I was. Keep
Are you
going.
talking about when he punched that thing? He's like, I'm gonna use your move, and he punches it, and it goes.
Yeah, and it turns all black and white.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
is fire. So good. He's like,
Very
pardon me,
explaining
friend.
it.
I'm gonna use your move, and then just hits this fucking human that is converting to a demon so hard it creates
What
a
did they
fucking
call them?
they're infernals.
Infernals. Yeah. It was crazy. I love Benny
Fire.
Morrow though. I think he's my favorite.
Yeah, Benny Morrow is sick.
But I like the he's in the I can't remember his name. He's the one with the glasses, and he uses
The
the.
guns. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's sick too.
I like him. I don't know why, but I like him. He's like one of my
Okay.
favorites.
Talking about guns, can we talk about the?
I like the
Digimon just
smoke
learned
guy.
About?
The smoke guy.
Yeah, he like always
What's
has
his
a
name?
cigarette. And he does like the whole ash like thing. I don't fucking remember his name. Digimon has like 700 different anime. It's crazy.
Yeah, I just
You know
learned
what?
about Gunmon, who's literally just a bunch of guns.
That's American.
Nice.
What's it called?
That's America, man.
America, man. That is school shooter
God.
man.
America.
There's a
Where's that
shooting
brother?
today.
Yeah, I don't do
Was it really?
Is in Iowa. Yeah, I heard it is. I was walking in.
Too soon.
Too soon.
brother.
All right. So what's the next topic, or are we on the final topic?
Actually, before we get to that next topic, I just thought of a remake. And it's Pokemon, but like based off of the manga. Like remake it how the manga is.
So with
Yeah, they changed a lot of stuff. They made it like really kid friendly and like.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty dark,
And same with
especially.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Give me a remake of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well, you had
Okay.
Pokemon Journeys. It was on Hulu.
Is Journeys
Yeah, but that's
darker?
not-
Yes, because it's the game. It's based off the game, so like it deals with like Chuba's
Oh.
mothers dying and all that.
Yeah, so they had that, but like, I'm talking a full-blown series, not just a mini-series.
Yeah, it was only like
Yeah, Damien wants to see
I think
Arbok getting cut in half.
Yeah.
I think they're just cutting an Arbok in half.
I'll have to find that panel for you, Manuel. So our next topic, anime that we personally like that might get a lot of hate. And it doesn't have to be like a full anime, maybe a season or anime, something along those lines.
So I'm gonna say Yu Yu Hakusho. Every time I bring it up, you guys just roll your eyes. You know. So.
Four times.
No. Love it. Rude. So the one that comes to mind that I absolutely love, and the people who watched it on this podcast seem to love it too. But a lot of times when I bring it up to people, they're just like, I can't get past the characters, and it's Black Clover. They just can't stand Austin. They say he's so annoying that
Wild
I can't get
take.
past- Which I didn't really get. Maybe it's because
Okay.
I like Naruto in the beginning too.
I can't see where they're coming from with that, but I liked it. Like the
I
first
did
couple,
too.
like the
loved
first
it.
like the episodes I did watch was like 6 or 7, I think. I didn't think like I can see where they think he's annoying, but like
Yeah. And,
but, like-
and I told him, I'm like, if you stick with that, like when he actually gets on the Black Bulls, it like that all goes away really fast. So just,
Yeah.
I mean, really, I think if you give it the 3-episode try, you're pretty much done.
yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
I think
4 or 5, but
Yeah, I think I
Black
got to like
Clover's
6
fire.
or 7, and I thought it was really good. I
Yeah.
had to stop because I was like at work watching it, and I'm like just sitting there watching it and not working.
Not
It
doing
gets
work.
so
Yeah.
good.
But then
Weird.
other things came up, so I stopped watching it, which is really I should.
I'm gonna start that manga actually.
same. That's on my to read list for 2024, for sure.
I'm gonna
I have
read.
too many things on my read list. I can't add
Me
more.
too.
I'm watching JJ. I'm gonna read JJK, My Hero, Boruto, Tokyo Revengers.
Okay. I'm not reading as
Black
much
Clover.
manga because I have like.
I just want to.
A
I wanna
lot of
talk
it. A lot of
about-
it's on Shonen Jump.
So
Yeah.
what I knew Manuel in middle school and high school and out of high school, he used to brag about, I've never read a book. I'll never read a book.
I've never read a book in my life.
Mine
I
is a
love
book.
reading.
A lot of people don't count manga as a book.
It's a book.
I mean, I
A
agree.
comic book.
I've read lots of mangas, but everybody's like, that doesn't count. It's got pictures. I'm like, okay, well then it doesn't
Yeah,
count.
a lot of people do say that, but
People that are like avid book readers, read like 900 fucking page books, and they brag because it had
I've done that
like
before.
300,000 words, and I'm just like, no one cares. You're not that cool.
You can rewrite manga as books. People do it all the time.
Solo Leveling is one.
Yeah, because I'm listening to the audio version. They actually had the books at.
Yeah, I want the books.
They're all
They
at
have
manga.
I want both, actually. I want all of it.
They had one of them at manga.
So, but yeah.
They had all the ones I have, and then they had the actual like novel.
The light novel
Yeah.
of it, which I almost bought, but I'm like, oh, I got the Audible version. So
Yeah.
I can't wait for you guys to read that.
it's really good. It's
Sung Jin Woo solo's your favorite verse. I don't care what anybody has to say about it.
I have too much to read because I have like manga to read and I have
the
actual
good
books to
thing
read.
is you can watch it in 2 days.
Can watch it in 2 days. Yeah.
So do you
gonna
know?
read it.
I'm assuming if it's coming on Crunchyroll, it's gonna be first episode.
See, I don't know where it's streaming. I'm assuming Crunch. Or did we look it up? Maybe?
It's on Crunchyroll.
It's on Crunchyroll.
So it's gonna do like one episode a week.
See, we were talking about
Yeah.
that. I'm hoping it'll do like at least a 2-episode drop for a season premiere. But
What-
I don't know.
Which is nice because if it is a 1 episode or 2 episodes
It's
per week,
easier to stay.
there's
caught
no
up.
reason why we couldn't all stay caught up on that.
Yeah.
Or you guys could read it all.
Good.
Yes, Weddle, let's read it all in 2 days.
I did.
Honestly,
I've actually almost read the
could.
entire first one in a couple days.
I
I
read
honestly-
all of it in literally like 4 days.
yeah. Well, I could if I just wasn't working the next like 7 days and then school.
Are you allowed to do headphones with Senya
Where?
at your work?
Yeah, because I work nights.
Sung Jin
no.
Woo,
Audible.
and I mean this
That's what I'm doing.
in the most literal way possible.
Okay.
Sung
They're like
Jin Woo.
$10 a piece on Audible, or if you have the.
I have the
streaming-
pass.
Yeah, I was gonna say I used one of my credits. I almost didn't waste my credits. It was only $10, but I'm like I'll use a credit on the first one and I'll just buy the rest from here. But yeah, that's how I'm listening to them is Audible.
I mean this in the most literal way possible. Sung Jin Woo solo's your favorite verse.
No, I'm sure he does. Is he
Dragon
gonna
Ball,
fight?
Saitama.
With how much she's leveled up in 3 chapters and where I'm at, I can see where it's gonna get stupid by book 8.
His powers
See, I
are
was-
just fucking nuts, bro. Nuts.
Can I ask what level he is in book 7?
Book 7?
Yeah, where or will it give anything away?
No, it won't give anything away. Let me check. I don't remember where he was in book
I'm
7.
just curious what level is it he's at. So he's at like 56 and I'm on chapter 5 in book 1. 5 or 6.
Let's see. I'm just gonna go to the end. Normally at the end of every oh. Yeah, that happens. Okay. Oh, yeah, bro. 7 is crazy.
Okay,
gotta
but we
do
didn't
more
ask for
react.
that.
They start to
Wait.
like get
More
into like
reaction videos with Manuel.
the depth of his powers and stuff, and
We asked what level.
people
he
start to
was.
find out like what he's capable of and what he can do.
Also, they're actually starting to find out now.
People are, yeah.
I
'Cause,
think
I
it
mean,
wasn't gonna take
He was
long.
an E rank hunter. He was
The weakest of the E rank.
right. But have you read about his dad yet?
You broke up. I couldn't hear you.
Have you read about his dad yet?
His dad was an B rank or high B A rank hunter.
Yeah, it was something like that. But his dad was a hunter.
He's talked about him, but not a whole lot.
I didn't know you had a Seven Deadly Sins poster behind you, Trevor.
Oh yeah, I got that at convention. Wait, I think Manuel went with me to that convention.
Probably.
I got that in the Final Fantasy one.
I love it, and I'm mad.
Which we need to do some conventions this year since I'm not going to Poland anymore.
Yes, we do.
True. Yeah, I'm
Are we
super
going to
down.
like do like a GoPro and try to record it?
I will invest in a GoPro if we want to do that. I think that would be a lot of fun. Edit it, and then we
I'm
can show.
super duper down.
Yes,
Yeah,
same.
I will for sure invest in a
Damien,
GoPro.
thoughts?
I don't know how to
Opinion?
do the video editing or anything like that, so somebody else
I
will have to
do.
do that. Okay, so I will.
So does
I will-
Damien.
Between Manuel,
Okay.
between Manuel and I, we can do that will be an issue.
I'm trying
How
to
much
find
are
it.
they, Trevor?
300-400. I'll put it on my Best Buy credit card.
They're that expensive?
They might not. That was last time I checked. That's been a while. You can probably buy like a cheaper one for like 200 maybe. Maybe I would say 200 minimum.
I know he goes through a gate by himself, and he ranks up a bunch, and he talks about what level he is, but I don't see like
I figured it
a
was because
breakdown in a while.
it might be because it's so early in the book that he's talking about like every time he levels up. So he just leveled up 3 times.
No, throughout the series, it brings it up a lot. And I
There's
thought I
this
would see it
bundle.
already.
It comes with a bunch of stuff for like $400.
Shoot it in the chat.
KK.
JJK.
That's not right, is it? It has to be. I'll just show you this page right here. It says you have leveled up, and at the bottom down here,
Level 100.
it says Jin Woo-sung, level 100.
Okay, so it's funny because he's at 56 where I'm at, and I'm only on chapter 5 in book 1.
Yeah, because I think between 56 and 100, it starts to get into his like real
Really hard to
abilities.
level
No, his real abilities.
Okay.
Yeah, so the first little bit is like he's leveling up, he's powering up, he's getting his body ready for what's next.
My body's ready.
Yeah, because you remember he was like a skinny little weak bitch.
Yeah.
And then he starts to solo level and he starts to get like taller, stronger, faster, smarter, like the whole 9. And then it starts getting into his abilities and his like actual abilities and what they are and what they mean. And it gets so good.
Okay. Which he just unlocked a new. I was listening to it on the way home from your house, actually. Murderous Intent. He just unlocked that.
Mm-hmm. That one's good.
And I think that's everything he's got so far. Other than
That's like
the
scratching the
ability.
surface.
It seemed kind of plain, just listening to.
You'll
it.
understand why that power makes sense once he gets into his real powers, but the dash and the mutilation and the all that other stuff is like just entry level stuff, basically.
Okay.
That's like the physical part of his abilities.
You're gonna have to explain like the how the power system works, so they can get. You have a certain type of ability, and then
So-
you can get new skills through the crystals,
Runes.
runes. That's
Yeah,
what it
but
is.
runes are super rare in this universe.
Yeah.
So everything is ranked on a power scale, right? E rank is the lowest, D, C, B, A, and then S rank.
Yes.
And normally, it's very, very rare for people to be able to level up to the next one or to a different one. Normally, what you were born as rank-wise is what you are forever. And, like, I think they said something like 10 or 15% of the population gets an awakening. And a lot of times, your awakening can move you to, you know, either a stronger version of the rank you're at or a higher rank, stuff like that. That's why...
I mean, the reawakening is where you basically awaken for a second time.
Yeah. And you can use runes that give you an additional ability, but it doesn't make you stronger. So if an E rank player uses a rune, then they'll just have that ability as an E rank.
Okay.
Hunter Sung Jin Woo is rare in the instance of like he can level up.
Level up.
Right. They've never seen anything like that. And then later you find out there's a lady who can like read abilities, and she supposedly can either force a reawakening or level somebody up, but that's not been confirmed or denied. They just said it, you know. But yeah, so originally they're like, oh, this guy's just an E rank, and then he starts like doing S rank dungeons by himself, and they're just like, oh, this guy clearly had a reawakening, and he's just like, I didn't have a reawakening because his situation and what happened to him is like unique, and then you end up finding out why based on like the powers that he gets and all that stuff.
I know he's heard of other people having something similar happen, but he can't find out anything about them. He says like he's like, I've heard of people getting their reawakening and then jumping levels.
Yeah, it's possible.
Like, great, but nothing to like
it's
the
rare.
Extent. Yeah, because he goes into like the hunter form and is like, hey, has anybody heard of this? And explains his abilities that he just figured out. Everybody starts making fun of him.
Yeah. So he finds out that he's pretty unique, and then you find out why he's pretty unique, and then you find out why his uniqueness is so crazy, like insane.
Damien, you good?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just like, I don't want to say too much and then spoil it, but like
I know, I'm trying not to. I want to talk about it, but yeah.
I was zoning out a little bit. You all lost me for a bit. And then I started, while you guys were talking, I was over here on the, looking up conventions near us.
Oh, I want to go to one.
Alright, well then let's move on.
There's anime in Columbus.
Ohio.
July 20, it's like July 19th through the 21st.
There's no way that's the next one, right? July?
There should be something
I mean,
too.
Yeah.
I'm sure there is, but I figured that one was like far enough out that it gives us time to get money.
Columbus, we have, my sister will put us up so we don't have to worry about
hotels.
Up at.
Her house. She has a mini mansion.
Yeah, she does. Can confirm. I've been there. It's a mini mansion.
Damn.
But we'll talk in the group chat about what we're gonna go next and what the next one up is gonna be, and we'll figure it all out. I'm for sure dressing up.
We'll figure all that out.
We should group cosplay.
I already have a cosplay.
But we got a group cosplay.
Oh, so you guys do what I did.
What did you do?
I swear to God, I'm not being Majin Buu.
I would pay for that.
I would too.
But if I did it, I gotta wear the Majin Buu shoes.
What if you did the little heftier Go Tanks?
That's a good one.
I could get down with that.
That would be actually hilarious. We'd have to wax your whole body.
Yeah. His body.
Because Go Tanks is not hairy, bro.
Allison tried this one.
I just meant like chest and back. You know, I'm not waxing your balls for you.
The vest.
Yeah, he does just have the vest.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll talk about.
Maybe
that.
we'll just shave it. That'd be way easier.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be super itchy. You're gonna have to investigate in something to exfoliate your body.
The wife will be happy probably.
Probably.
I have that,
Well, maybe
that Nair body hair removal cream. I have that.
I'm alright.
It's like I'm alright.
That shit stinks.
I'm alright. Anyway, less about my body hair and more about anime that we like and don't hate, or that people hate. For me, I got two of them.
I'm sorry, who went first?
I did.
Trevor did.
Trevor.
What did you say?
Black Clover.
Oh, yeah,
And
okay,
then we
go.
got on a side tangent about
The sidest
Yeah.
of tangents.
I don't know how that happened.
to the point that I
This is
coming
what
down.
happened.
I know. Put it away. Put it away. Stop it. Put it away.
So,
Trevor.
my first one.
What?
Put it
is,
away.
What away?
What's in your
Your
hand?
book.
Sorry, I was trying to show you guys
Put it
where
away.
I was at and how much it happened since then.
Okay. Damien, go.
So, an anime that I actually like that a lot of people give hate to is Fairy Tail.
I have heard a lot of fairy tale hate.
Love Fairy Tale, but I got burnt
It
out.
could- I can see where people get burnt out. It is one of those ones, like, I'm not anywhere near done, but, like, it's one that I can come back to after a while, and not even be like, where the fuck am I at? It's one of those ones where, like, you're gonna get your little recap, and then it's gonna be like, oh, okay, I know where I'm at.
Chach
I would say,
loves
like-
fairy tale.
I would say Lucy Hartfellia
No.
is one of my anime crushes.
Hey, Chach.
I feel it. But mine's Urza. I'm an Urza guy.
Yeah.
Sure.
Same.
Yeah.
You like
She's a bad
redheads.
bitch. Bad bitch. Anyways,
I love it. She takes
I
off,
think-
she loses clothes, but it makes her armor stronger.
Trevor's
Wow.
just...
Welcome to anime. Is this your first time?
Trevor's getting knee biggest hard on right now from Urza.
Bricked up, cuz.
But
Ew.
I think a lot of people give it hate because it can be fan servicey at times.
I am giving it hate now because of what you said.
Honestly, it's not even that fan service here. My biggest beef with Fairy Tale is the power of friendship helps them
The
win
power of friendship.
everything
I can-
all the time.
I can see where people hate that, but
Somebody
I
didn't
can
like
look past
Captain
that
Planet as
because
a
a lot
kid.
of like the
I
fights
didn't.
and
Captain
shit
Planet was
are
trash.
dope.
The fights are dope. So I watched the
Yeah.
first like 60 or 70 episodes, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. And
I think I
then
got over 100.
after the blue-haired guy, like that boss or whatever, like died off or whatever, and then Ursa got poisoned by something, and they were trying to find some magical sword that like was gonna heal her or some shit. That's where I stopped watching it.
That's like, I'm like 200 episodes deep almost.
Sure.
Yeah,
You gave it the old 200
know.
episode try?
yeah, you know, give or take. I do think it gets a lot of hate for that reason. It is more a power of friendship thing. I do think it's a good starter anime though.
I
if
would
you want
agree with
me to
that,
be
other
honest.
than the longevity of it, which some might be a turn away for some people, but it is a very good starter introduction anime.
I feel it's no different than like a Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z. And
Yeah,
that-
the reason people won't go back and
You know.
watch those is because there are a million episodes.
Yeah. But, like, you know, and I can kind of speak on it because Allison, like, with her, she started watching My Hero with me, which is, you know, that's a good starter as well. But then also watching, you know, I got her in the other ones, like, with Fairy Tail and everything. And for her to watch that, that is one that she actually bugged me about wanting to watch more of. And I'm just like, yeah, we'll get to it. But
It is a good date
I-
night
I-
anime.
yeah, it is good. Like I said, like you were saying, you get kind of burnt out on it
Yeah.
after a while because it is very, I don't want to say repetitive, but it's very like, you can only digest so much of it until
Yeah.
you're like, okay, I gotta
That was
watch
kind of
it.
my thing, was that none of the characters really seem to be leveling up. They all just kind of plateaued. And
Right.
there wasn't that progression, like, you know, you see Goku training, and it's like, okay, he's Kaioken, okay, now he's Super Saiyan 2, 3, onto Ultra Instinct and all that. But it's good characters. I remember the name, so that said something that stuck with me.
Yeah.
Good world building. It is a solid anime, and yes, you're right. There is people that just like I can't stand it.
Yeah. It actually, I didn't realize it got as much hate as it did until like, I was talking with somebody and I was like, yeah, I really like Fairy Tail, and you're like, really? Like that's one
I
that
hate
you
it when
like?
that
And I'm like,
happens.
I'm
So-
like, yeah, I'm like, I don't really see the issue with it. And they're like, it's not, it's
Okay.
kind of the thing, it's not bad, but it's not like, I can kind of see both sides of a coin. more
For
or
what?
less. For Fairy Tale.
Oh, okay.
And then
Because it's a
the
dead
other
language,
one, which
you don't
is
need to know that.
would be kind of like Trevor Yu Hakusho, JoJo. A lot of people hate JoJo.
That's actually a
Yeah.
good one. That one's a good one.
Yeah, and well, I just mentioned the second one, which was JoJo. The one that I really like that does get a lot of hate.
JoJo
I
does
can
get a lot of
understand.
hate.
It does.
I can
You either hate it or
understand
love
why.
it. It's one of the two.
It is one of those ones where like it is there's no in between. You're either gonna fucking love it or you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
That's where I
And,
was at.
I mean,
I need to watch
honestly,
it again.
I love it. I love it, but I'm also like, what the fuck is this? It's weird. Like, and I think one of the things that turns people off from JoJo is like the later seasons. So like, part 5 is kind of like the running joke is that it's more, I guess, more gay would be, I guess, the word. Like,
Cancel.
yeah, I mean, there's no other way to put it. That it's very,
Is it like
Doesn't appeal to
literally
the
gay
fantasy.
though?
no, not like, but no, yeah, not like that, but like the way the characters are dressed and everything.
Trevor.
Yeah, no, not the.
No.
Just like the way they're dressed and everything is very, I guess, feminine, more feminine than previous parts, and the poses they do are a little sus, but like,
But we have the
Never
Ginyu
looked at it
Force at
that
the same
way.
time.
what?
Ginyu Force.
Yeah, true. That's actually true.
I mean, I still love the Ginyu Force, no matter how
Yeah.
gay they were.
I'm
Why
not-
don't you
I'd love to give you the force.
Ooh, take you up on that.
But yeah, that's my second one. I definitely see where the hate is for JoJo. More so
You
than
just
Fairy
look
Tale.
funny.
The anime is very unique. Like the
It is.
closest I think I can come up with off the top of my head is Demon Slayer, with how the bold lines that they do and the bright colors. That's the closest I can think of, and it's still not quite the same. It's a very unique anime style.
I mean, in my opinion, it's a work of art.
Oh,
And,
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I guess all anime is, but like a lot of the fight scenes and a lot of the, just in general, it is a very beautiful anime, and I think that's kind of like the charm to it. If you can look past some of the weird shit, like it's actually a good anime in the end.
I love the first season. I would rewatch this first season again. Second season's where I think it started to lose me. I can't remember if I made it to the third or not.
I tell everybody, get to the third part. If you don't like it after the third part, then drop it because you're not gonna like it at all.
I seen a ghost orb. Damien's house is haunted.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, there's another one.
Alright, so an anime that I really like that I heard nothing but piss poor things about wasn't really about the anime specifically, but rather the second season. Promised Neverland. Everybody says that season 1 was absolute fire and that it absolutely falls off in season 2. But I like season 2. I thought it was a good continuation of the story. I don't know if you guys know anything about Promised Neverland. But basically it's about these orphans that live in this orphanage. and it's like a giant plot of land. But outside of the giant plot of land, there's giant walls, and when you get to the top of the wall, there's a giant fucking moat that just drops off into nothing. And come to find out, that's where they're all trapped. Like, they're farming humans, literally, for this race. That they call them demons, but they're not really demons. They're just like a race that eats brains. So they have places like this orphanage all around the world, and they try to get like the smartest kids and the smartest, brightest minds to eat their brains. So it's basically like harvesting humans on a giant scale. And they're trying to escape, obviously, once they find out what's going on. And season 2 is them like trying to figure out life after the orphanage and stuff like that. So I think it's a good continuation of the story.
It reminds me a lot, less actiony, but it does remind me a lot of Seraph of the End.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to give it a try. And I had everybody, you're the only person I've heard that season 2 is actually good. You're the only person to tell me that.
Yeah. Everybody I've heard talk about it is like, shit, don't watch it, shit.
Reddit says that all the time.
Yeah, it does. That's the only one. I didn't know Black Clover got as much hate as it did.
I would say 80% of the people that I've talked to, I think you're about the only one that I know of off the top of my head that likes Black Clover with me. And Yesenia, I didn't know you liked it too, but you're another one.
Yeah. I haven't watched all of it, but like I said, the first part that I did watch, I really liked it.
It just gets better and better with each season. It does not fall off. It's got a little bit of filler. I watched the filler because I literally was watching. I've watched week to week since the first episode, but it's definitely one to stick with. Damien, they do the tuning exams right in the beginning, so you can get through the tuning exams pretty quick.
And another one that gets a lot of flack, and I don't know if it's because it's recency bias and just like because the last season and stuff was just really, really bad. But Seven Deadly Sins.
Seven Deadly Sins.
Every time I bring that up, I was like, oh, I loved it. They're just like, the ending was so trash. And I'm like, it was absolutely trash, but the first 3 seasons were hit for.
Yeah, I was just saying, how many seasons were there? The first 3 were great.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
Not counting what Netflix counts as the second season, which was
the OVAs. Yeah, that was dumb.
I did watch those too. I still watch them.
You want to talk about being mad? I took like 2 days. I think it came out on a Friday. I took that Friday and I think that Monday because I had weekends off. I was ready to just straight up binge. And because they advertised season 2, Seven Deadly Sins, and I've been waiting for it for like 2 years. I've been telling Manuel, like, gotta watch Seven Deadly Sins. He finally watched it, and I'm like, hell yeah, season 2, finally. So excited for it. And they do the little OVAs, and it just starts playing season 1 over again. I'm like, what the hell? So it was like 4 episodes. Nothing happened. Get on my phone, and I'm like, what the hell? And they're like, oh, it's just the OVAs. It's not actually season 2. I was livid. So excited for that.
Yeah, I would have been livid if it was that, but I didn't do that, and I watched them anyway. I wasn't mad about it.
Well, I'm like, I don't know when we'll get the next season or new episodes, and I'd waited 2 years.
Yeah.
So that was the only reason. Yeah.
Yeah. I would have been mad about that too.
Yeah. And I took vacation off of
Now that, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have been slightly mad.
I woke up early. I went and I got some food, had some something to drink, sat down in my comfy futon, was ready to go. And,
Nothing. All right, Singer, what do you got for animes that people hate but you like?
I don't know. I don't care whether people hate them or not. I like them.
Well, that's kind of the point.
Honestly, that's fair.
Yeah.
I just don't know who doesn't like them or not. Like, because I don't care to listen to them. If
I
that makes
know.
sense.
I know the fan base for My Hero is 50-50. They either love it or they hate it.
I will say I hate the fan base for My Hero.
Terrible.
They're the
They're
most
the worst.
annoying people at conventions.
Facts.
Yeah.
All of the
I
Todoroki
All the
crossplays.
Totoro.
A lot of
Froppies.
people, a lot of people either hate it or love that anime.
100%.
Because, well, at first, like I said, and once I got past the fact that he was a little bitch, he cried all the time. Like, I started liking it, but he wasn't.
Took a little while to get used to.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate that you're talking about me like that.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, then
he
on
was,
that note, should we move to this top 25?
Oh yeah.
I don't
Who's ready
know.
to be mad?
That,
Not me.
okay, never mind. I guess I don't know if they don't like it or not. Some
What is
people
it?
thought it was a little weird.
Name
Okay. I really liked it. I didn't think it was bad. It's called My Dress Up Darling. I
have
didn't hate
heard
it,
of
but a
that.
lot of people did.
it. I've heard of it. I don't know anything about it. I think it's recommended to me.
It's just like a little slice of life. He's really good at like crafts. I don't know how to explain. Like, I don't want to go too much into it because I will rant. But like, she wants to cosplay, and he helps her like design her cosplay.
Oh yes, someone has told me to watch this because I do the cosplays and everything.
Yeah. I think what people didn't like about it was that, like, I don't know, it was a little weird in some aspects, but they weren't very big aspects. Like, it's just an anime in general. So I didn't hate it, but a lot of people did say it was a little weird. Like, I was showing Caitlin about it, and Caitlin was like, ew, you watch that? But Caitlin's also not the best judge of character because she doesn't like anything.
At all.
Yeah,
She's
like Hunter x Hunter.
Dak put it in the best words possible. Caitlyn is a top tier hater.
She is. She only likes what she likes, and that's not a lot.
Facts.
And it changes so much.
It really does.
But that one was a little...
Arnie Palmer.
That one.
Oh, Arnie Palmer. Yeah, that was the thing that was asked in the YouTube chat. Are you drinking a gallon container of Arizona? Yeah.
Yes, he is.
I used to do that all.
How many do you drink
Um,
a week?
not
A
as
day.
many as I used to. I probably go through one of these like every 2 days if I.
That's
really
what
want
I
to.
used to do. I try to limit myself to 1 cup a day now because I was poor.
Ew.
Alright,
I'm
are you guys ready for
No.
the next topic, which is gonna be like our final topic for the night? And I
Did
think
we
this
do
is
the
saving
JJK?
best for last.
We skipped it to do
What?
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
We're gonna
skip.
get
We're
that.
skipping
Because Trevor's
that
not like
for-
fully caught up.
I'm as far
Wow,
as the dub
Trevor.
will allow. I didn't want to watch
You
the
can't-
last 3 episodes dubbed. No.
Why not?
No, I can't.
Let's see.
Facts. Sound like a baby.
I like my dub.
All right.
Alright.
As everybody can clearly see, plain as day, the next topic is IGN's 25 best anime characters of all time. And I
What do you
already know that this list is going to piss me off because I genuinely hate most of IGN's opinions on things. But that's a topic for another day. So,
This is Manuel's first time seeing this list. I think the rest of us have reviewed it, but
yeah, this is my first time seeing this list, and I know it's high and know it's going to piss me off. So,
I only skimmed through it. I seen who number 1 was and like a couple others, but
number 25, Astro Boy.
I can't really say much about a lot of these, so...
Yeah, I've never seen Astro Boy, but I know that it's like the pioneer of anime. It's like one of the first, if not the first, animes to like really take off and be popular in mainstream. So the fact that it's 25 at the very bottom is kind of like, The next one is Vash the Stampede from Trigun. I don't know if you guys have seen Trigun. It's awesome. I love it. I don't know if Vash should be this low. To me, he seems like a very lovable character that everybody would like.
And he's kind of one of the icons of like 90s 2000 anime too.
The Toonami era, Vash was in it big. It was him, Spike, and Goku were like, and
Yusuke, Inuyasha.
Yeah, he was in the he was in up with those names.
Enshin.
Yep. So glad he's on this list. A little low for me personally, but we'll see who else is in front of him. Lelouch.
Like, I was gonna say, I'm reading over their reasons why they picked these certain people and so for Vash, often portrayed as childish goofball, in reality he's a very complex and tortured character who is doing his best to save people.
I don't think that's entirely accurate either. I mean,
It's
he's
a
a little
front that-
goofy, but I wouldn't say he's
It's
like
a
childish.
front. It's like Batman, but reverse. Like Batman is
Right.
Bruce
You
Wayne's
also
this
talk about-
partier.
Batman a lot.
Batman. Bruce Wayne, he's like this happy-go-lucky bachelor, but Bruce Wayne is his mask. He's really Batman, who's dark. You know, it's kind of reverse with Bash. Bash is really dark, but he puts on this happy-go-lucky persona. And Bash was kind of like the first overpowered character that you have a lot of overpowered characters in animes now, whether it's like an isekai or whatever. I feel like Bash was kind of like the original for that.
Motherfucker don't miss. 23 on the list, Lelouch from Code Geass. Honestly, I thought he would be higher because people swear that Code Geass is like one of the greatest animes of all time.
There's a guy I worked with. He's like, this is all he got offended because I said I didn't care for it. But I'm like, don't feel bad. I don't like mech anime. He's like, it's not a mech anime. I'm like,
Attack on Titan is a mech anime.
I mean,
technically.
meat mech, yes.
Ew, don't say a meat mech.
Don't slob on my meat mech.
Hey, yo, chill.
We're family friendly.
With
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Trevor.
I did say that. Can confirm.
Yeah, we're family friendly, and you're over here being a cochino.
We are not family friendly.
So as much hype, as much dick riding as this anime gets, I assume Lelouch would be higher, but I guess not.
Which one?
Code
Lelouch.
Geass.
Oh.
Which there is multiple characters from the same anime on here.
In your opinion, then, or
I've not
would
seen
you
Code
even
Geass,
have
so I truly do not know.
you can't speak on it?
No, but like I said, as much dick riding as I hear about it, I assumed it'd be higher. This one pisses me off right away. Like, this one should definitely be higher.
Did you share it?
What?
Did you share it?
I'm not
on the
screen
Discord.
sharing it. It's on I'm streaming it right now. But 22 is
I just
Light
have the list
Yagami
pulled
from
up.
Death Note.
I have it up now.
I have the list pulled up, and I'm just following along with Manuel.
See, this is one that I have to watch or try to rewatch again.
See, you'll like it because it's slice of life, but dark crime slice of life.
So this was on my list personally to get a remake.
I would be okay with that.
I almost.
Updated
Are
Are we
animation.
talking about a remake with the original ending?
Yes. 100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do know
agree.
the original ending, though. I did look that up.
Yeah,
You
way
ruined
better
everything.
than the actual ending.
Hey, I do that. I do that with everything at this point.
So to
I gotta
me,
ruin it for myself.
as much hype and as much love as Eren Yeager's getting right now, Light Yagami was the OG good guy turned bad. Like,
Yeah.
this anime kind of, like, started that whole, like, oh, I'm a good guy, but I got some power, so now I'm gonna fuck everything
Right.
up. Like, this
Starting
anime,
off with good intentions.
yeah, Light Yagami is like, you ask anybody, people that aren't even really that big in anime, like they know Death Note or they have seen Death Note. Light Yagami should
Feel like he
definitely
would,
be higher.
I feel like he should probably be maybe top 15, maybe not top 10.
No,
Like,
I definitely have him
definitely-
between top 15 and 20 for sure, though.
I would put.
Yeah.
I like L a lot better than I do Light. I would put L higher. So if L is higher on the list, and I can't remember if he is, I would be.
I
Is
do
this
know
list only
that he is.
MCs or is it
No,
everybody?
it is
Everybody.
characters in general. And
He
you'll find
is
out
higher.
the next
Um,
person.
I won't tell you how high, but I will tell you that he is higher.
He is higher. Okay.
Yeah. So it'll be a surprise for you guys, but
Okay.
I do know because I did
Well-
see it. He's not that high. He's. I'll put it this way. He's not top 10.
Okay.
Really, he's
So-
not top 10.
He's not top
The
10.
next
That pisses
one-
me off, too.
The next
That
one,
does
I
piss
can
me off.
probably speak on this one more than anybody else on here.
What, the next
We
one?
got Dio. Yeah,
Dio Brando from JoJo's
It's
Bizarre
just me.
Adventure.
Dio.
But it was I, Dio.
so
Hee.
I would say he's probably, if we're talking greatest anime characters, and I'm assuming that maybe they're gathering this based off of, just popularity in general and like memes,
It's
know,
IGN.
quotable.
Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, who knows? I would assume that they're doing this based on pop culture references and, impact. I would say Dio
He is.
probably. I would say where he's at is fine.
He is one
As
of the
far as
only
the villain-
reoccurring characters season to season in the
Yeah.
show. So
Yeah, I would say he's definitely where he should be. And part 3 version of Dio is very iconic. That is what
okay.
people were quoting the most. No, I'd say 21. He's probably in the top 30. I would maybe put him outside of the top 25. But where he's
You're
at
gonna
is
get it
all right.
All right.
extremely mad about this one.
On to number 20.
Oh no, it gets worse. It gets worse,
Ah,
and I know
yes.
you're gonna be more mad, and it's gonna be amazing.
Gone Freaks from Hunter x Hunter.
I'm just glad I'm glad he made the top 25 at least.
Low key, he's in my top 7.
Seeing how Hunter x Hunter's in my top 3 anime, I was hoping you would be higher.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, listen. I watch a lot of anime and I watch a lot of people online talk about anime, and everybody always says that Hunter x Hunter is in their top 5, at the very least top 10. So for one of the most iconic characters to be in the top, like, the only way this list could redeem itself is if Killua is higher on this list. Like, that is the only way, because people do like Killua more than they do like Gon, or some people like Gon more than like Killua.
I will say I think Killua's got better character development than Gon. Gon's just looking for his father most of the time. Stuff happens, but Killua
Character
like, his-
development,
Yeah,
yes, but in terms of character transformation, I
no
don't know.
transformation. Gon hasn't beefed.
Gon went through. He's like up here. He went through the depths of hell and then came back.
Yeah, Gon definitely he get Killua gets more powerful, but Gon he definitely skyrockets. Especially
If
since
we had-
Killua was kind of outmatching him almost the entire time. It was almost like that Goku Vegeta rivalry the entire time.
Yeah.
And Gon just kind of takes off.
We should do this one too.
Moving on before I get even more angry about Hunter x Hunter being 20. 19, Motoko Kusanagi from Ghost in the Shell, which I've actually not seen, so...
They had the live action movie. I've watched a little bit of it. I've watched a little
With,
bit of the
what's her
anime
name?
movie. Scarlett Johansson.
That's the one.
I'll say this is probably pretty accurate. It's iconic. It's a fan favorite, and it's based more off a anime movie than an actual show. So 19 is okay. I'm okay with that. I don't agree with her being higher than Gon, but
Okay, next one,
Louder for
Waddle.
the people in the back. All right,
Next
on to
one.
number 18. Oh my god.
it's just watching or waiting.
Oh, the next one? I know he's gonna get so
He's
pissed.
gonna flip on the next one. And
Oh, I'm so
that's
excited.
on jaw. That is on jaw.
I'm excited for the next one.
Listen, guys.
He's the best character in the anime, so I mean, if he's at 18, you know there's not gonna have anybody.
Best character in the anime? I'm sorry, are we just
debatable.
disrespecting Commander Erwin?
Oh, don't get me wrong,
That
I love Erwin,
speech?
but I love
Iconic.
Levi. I love Levi.
I have. Hold on.
Sanji? We're gonna disrespect Sanji? Armin?
I would imagine if Levi is here, that Aaron is probably somewhere in the top whatever.
I would
I
say
haven't
have
Aaron.
his shirt. I love him so much.
That is a nice shirt.
And I go. Okay. I just hit my computer. That's fine.
I don't want to
Okay,
speak
the
on
next
this
one-
a lot because this immediately pissed me off, but Levi Ackerman
one.
is the GOAT. And
I love Levi.
if he's
I
not,
really like Mikasa.
I also like Mikasa.
Oh. So I was just reading what they said about Levi. Levi is the
17
only
years.
character who made it onto the list from Attack on Titan.
He is. I know the whole list
Oh my
already.
god.
He's the only one that made it, and he's this slow.
How? How, Sway? How?
People are saying AOT is one of the greatest anime of all time. AOT has made a list on IMDb's website as some of the greatest individual episodes in all of fiction, beating
They
out
streamed the series finale in Tokyo Times Square. I don't know
right.
what
It's
called.
beating out Game of Thrones
So
in some
here's what they
episodes.
have
Like,
to say.
how is he this low?
Here's what they have to say. Though he's seen by those within the walled world of Attack on Titan as a hero, Levi Ackerman's brutality isn't only directed at giant monsters that he hunts. It makes sense that he's a complex character, as he was modeled on one of pop culture's most infamous and violent anti-heroes, Rorschach from Watchmen. A strategic superpower,
Terrible
Levi
show.
is one of the smartest and most
I love
critical
Watchmen, but I don't see
thinkers
the
in anime
comparison.
history. It's not hyperbolic to say that Attack on Titan has been something of a cultural phenomenon, but Levi is the only
Why is he
character who made
18
it
then?
on our list.
Why is he
Right,
18?
That's because his power set, dedication to protect his people, and his complicated yet morally driven heroism makes him an unforgettable addition to the anime canon.
Unforgettable, but
Baby,
he's
well,
not
you're
even
about,
top
You're about to break your fucking computer. on the
Yeah. Next one. Go, 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 go.
On the number set.
I love the drama.
Listen,
This is one of his all-time favorite characters. Only thing I could have made it better is if Minato was 25.
I would have lost my shit.
I don't even think
Listen,
he makes the list.
listen. Kakashi Hatake literally has a doppelganger in anime already that people are already fucking jerking off. His name is Satoru Gojo. They're the same character.
They are.
They're so similar,
Their
down to the
powers are
mask
even
and the
similar.
eye fold, like the blindfold. Like it, they're the same fucking character. That's how iconic this motherfucker is. He's so goated that they've already duplicated his shit. And you want to tell me, you want to have the audacity to say he's only 17? Is there anybody else from Naruto on this list? There has
Yes. One more.
to. Is it Naruto?
And not to mention, he's doing a Rasengan and he's a lightning type.
Trevor, we're not gonna get into that, okay? Because that'll start a whole other level of conversation.
Going down a rabbit hole.
Way too low. Kakashi way too low. The disrespect is absolutely absurd.
So he's arguably one of the smartest minds across all anime. Not the smartest, but arguably one of the smartest.
He's probably top 3 in the verse.
Easy, yeah.
The only people above him that I would say would be Amado or Shikamaru.
Yeah, and honestly, him and
probably wouldn't
Shikamaru.
like this list either.
Right, him and Shikamaru are like this. But where Kakashi takes the edge would be Battle IQ.
Yeah.
Battle IQ, he's second to none. He is Kakashi of the Sharingan for a reason, bro. He can mimic and see everything. Oh, that just made me so mad.
Yeah.
Way too low. Way too low. On to number 16, Guts from Berserk. I've personally never seen this anime. I hear a lot of good things about it. Yeah, it's a lot of people's top all time. Placing him in the top 15 probably would have been a little better. So 16 is not really that out of the question, I would say. I would definitely put him above some of the people that we've seen on this list already. But most of those people, I would not put him above Kakashi. I would not put him above Gon. I don't even know.
You really have to.
I would say him and Light Yagami would be pretty close, but I would not put him over Gon, or I definitely wouldn't put him over Levi.
All right, so number 15, we got Arsene Lupin the Third.
So I used to watch this one all the time, and it was like,
was this on Adult Swim?
It was around, came on, I think, like later after Family Guy and everything was over. I really liked this anime. It was kind of like just a fun watch anime, not a whole, kind of like a cowboy, more comical Cowboy Bebop is the best way of putting it, and it's not in space.
This one is, I kind of put it in the same group as an Astro Boy. It is an older anime that has probably influenced other ones. I would say if Astro Boy is 25, I feel like Lupin the Third should probably be 26, or
if you put Astro Boy at 15, okay, I'm not gonna argue, because that is like the godfather of anime.
I would argue that you maybe need to flip Astro Boy and Lupin the Third.
I mean, it's a good anime, but it's kind of, if you ever watch Case Closed, it's like that. It's like you can kind of watch any episode at any time, and it's not heavily story. Catchy theme song.
Have you guys all seen the whole list?
No, I've not seen this at all.
I've not looked at all of it. I've only seen some of it. So some
what
of
about
these
you?
I have seen it all, but I don't fully remember it. I just kind of glanced through it.
There's like... Okay, continue.
On the number 14.
From one anime.
Well said.
My boy Jotaro Kujo, the GOAT, the best, in my opinion, the best character in JoJo, period.
Is he 3?
No ifs, and, or...
Yeah, that's from set 3.
So technically, he's main character in 3, but he's in 3, 4, kind of 5, for like a minute, and then he's in part 6. So, he's a mainstay, but his role gets smaller after each part.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Jotaro,
Do you like him on this list? Like where he is on this list? Or...
I would say as far as impact, yeah. He's higher than Dio, which is good, because Jotaro, as far as anime goes, he's very OP. His stand is a very OP stand, to the point that he can stop time for 10 seconds or so, and do as he needs. I mean, he stops the whole world, time, and everything. And he actually learns this.
Mm-hmm.
It is, like, it's a minor spoiler. I doubt you guys are ever gonna get to it. So, him and Dio have very similar stands. but Dio's stand was very powerful, and like was the OP one, and they had the same technique. It took Dio like years to learn uh this technique. It took Jotaro 10 minutes, like 15 to 20
Damn.
minutes of fighting Dio to figure out his this technique.
That's pretty wild.
Like, yeah, he's very OP. I think as far as impact, he's probably right where he should be. I would argue that him and Dio might need to be 19 and 20. You
Okay.
know,
Alright.
I have no problems with a JoJo character being high up on the list, just because it is very popular,
Me either.
very iconic. The memes alone, you know, people don't.
But it was
really
on
watch it.
Dio.
I love the
But as
outro
far-
song.
as far as just this list, I don't see Jotaro being more iconic than Kakashi or Light, or I believe him and Dio belong on this list, but I don't see them having more of an impact than a Kakashi or even a Gon or anything like that.
Okay. Fair enough. Moving on to number 13. Rorinoa Zoro. Yikes. Is he anybody's favorite in One Piece?
Sure, he's mine. I'll take it.
He's literally so many people's favorite.
He is.
He
And
is
honestly,
voiced by Chris Sabat.
And honestly, I don't get it. I really don't. I don't even know if Zoro's in my top 5 favorite characters in One Piece.
My favorite's Nico Robin. I love her story. I love her powers.
Her powers are
I
so
wanted
weird,
to be
Trevor. You just think she's hot. Just say she's your waifu.
All right, so I wanted to be an archaeologist when I was younger. So I don't know
I
why.
said it.
Yeah, she's another one of my anime crushes.
Thank you. Moving on. My favorite is probably Trafalgar Law. Or
That
rather,
is fair.
Trafalgar D. Water Law. But his Devil
Why
Fruit
is he
ability
on
is
it?
so fucking dope. Up there with Don Quixote do Flamingo. Also one of my favorites.
That fight was amazing. That was the best part of Dress. Like
Fire.
that's all I wanted from Dressrosa was that. I'd have been happy.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. But I do know a lot of people like Zoro, and I knew a One Piece character was going to be probably in this range. Low-key, probably a little too low based on how iconic One Piece is. But I think this is a fair spot for a fair character. A lot of people really like Zoro. I don't dislike Zoro by any means, but I think his trope in the anime is just, for me, is just like why I don't like him. He's just like a fucking meathead and kind of an idiot and gets directionally challenged like every other 5 minutes.
So have you seen the new memes like where people will do their tier rank list of that like characters in one specific anime, and then they'll just randomly throw Zoro in there now? It's like, Zoro, why the hell are you lost?
I have
Because he
not
gets
seen that, but
lost
that makes a
all
lot of
the
sense.
time.
Bro, every
next time I come
episode it's
across
like,
one.
oh, I don't think I can, like, he did it in Dressrosa, he did it in Zabaody, he did it in Fishman Island.
The Foxy Pirates, where they do the race. He literally just goes to the dead. Like, you can tell it's a dead end. He goes to the end. Is like, where do I go?
Right, exactly.
And he just sits down. And, yeah.
So I knew there was going to be probably more than one One Piece character on here. I wouldn't have picked Zoro personally, but I can see why people like Zoro. He is super strong. He's super loyal to the Straw Hats and Luffy. Like,
And he
is
was
a
the first
good
member
vice
other
captain.
than Luffy. He was the first member of the
Yep.
Straw Hats.
I agree. Moving on to number 12. Tanjiro? No! Number 12. Beating out Rorinoa Zoro? That's actually kind of crazy.
Seeing the longevity of One Piece to Demon Slayer,
It's wild.
I mean, One Piece is really hot right now too.
Right,
Demon
with Gear
Slayer is
5 and
really
shit
high.
and Egghead Island. Yeah. Demon
Not to
Slayer.
mention the live action and the announcement of the remake.
Yeah. I personally would have Tanjiro over Zoro.
Personally, but it's like
But in terms of like
Yeah.
what the world thinks, I'm surprised Tanjiro's like, because people really give Demon Slayer a lot of flack too. Like they say it, like I've heard a lot of people say that like it's literally running on pure animation alone as like a top tier anime. Which I disagree personally, but
I
I
think it's
also
more of a
disagree.
simplified story. Doesn't have to be so convoluted, but it's very action packed. Choreography is huge in animes. A lot of people might disagree because it's animation, but
that's why I can't
I-
wait for this next arc. The fight scenes are just gonna be fucking crazy.
What arc
Yeah.
is it? I can't remember.
Where they go into Muzan's little
Hashira training.
interdimensional.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, they go from the Hashira training to Muzan's lair.
So, do we think Tanjiro's about where he should be? Or do you think he should be?
I honestly think he should be, with how popular Demon Slayer was. I mean, before JJK, Demon Slayer was the thing. I think
agree.
That's the thing I don't like about this
I think-
list.
it's hard to
No
say.
JJK characters?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I was like, fuck this list. I don't like it.
Oh my
Wow.
Not even a
god.
single one.
Not even Satoru
That's
Gojo?
Not no.
Gojo surprises me. The fact that he doesn't crap. I mean, honestly, the fact that they don't. I would have probably been more mad if they put him at 25 than not
Yeah.
put him at all. I don't know why.
That's a wild.
yeah.
That actually
That
is
is-
super shocking. Because, like, I think
I'm
Tanjiro
actually
belongs on
really
this
mad.
list, and low-key, he does deserve to be in the top 15, like, pushing top 10, so I think 12 is a
I'd
good
say, like-
spot. But I don't think
Mhm.
he should be above
Yeah.
Gon. I don't think he should be above Kakashi. I don't think he should be above Light Yagami.
With how long
Yeah.
they've been
I mean-
around. Yeah.
I low-key
But
don't
they-
think he
Yeah.
deserves
I mean,
to be
that's how-
above
that's how I feel.
Vash the Stampede.
No.
That's crazy. No JJK. Alright, moving on to number 11. L from Death Note. That's a huge
Didn't
jump.
make the, I'm surprised he didn't. I mean, he just barely didn't make top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm curious to see who the next 10 are, but I would have Light or L in my top 10 for sure.
I don't
For
know
sure.
That-
this one,
That
but
L and Light should have been kind of how I put Dio and Jotaro. They should have been right by each other.
Yeah. Alright, let's see who number 10 is
Yes.
then. Rurouni Kenshin. Himura Kenshin. Honestly,
The toe side, the manslayer. 10, I think 10's a good spot for it.
I agree. I agree. Rurouni Kenshin was a sick anime. His sword skill was
The reverse blade.
crazy good. Yeah, bro, it was so good. He
And
purposely
only
used
better
it
sword
because he
user
didn't
is
want to kill
Trunks.
people.
This anime is, I mean, it's an iconic one, and it probably influenced a lot of others as well.
I bet there's a lot of Demon Slayer influence or influence on Demon
absolutely.
Slayer for sure.
Because they even go into like the sword making and everything, like they do in Demon Slayer and Kenshin. Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah. So I think this
And
is a good spot for Rurouni Kenshin. I'd have him above everybody else on this list for sure too. Honestly,
Him and Vash, I would put right next to each
Yeah,
other. I feel
the
like.
only person I'd probably put above Kenshin on this list so far would be like Kakashi, Gon, and that's probably it, honestly.
you're very upset about those two.
Bro, it's disrespectful.
Kakashi
isn't it?
especially.
I know. As soon as I read it, I was like, "Ooh, I'm ready for it."
Hold on, give me a second. You are my special.
I will say, I think that they were trying to not have characters so close together because you know Naruto's going to be in top 10 somewhere. And they
Yeah.
didn't want two Naruto characters in the top 10. Probably same with Zoro because you know Luffy's going to be on the list somewhere, so they didn't want
Well, like,
Luffy
so
and
my
Zoro.
thought was, like to me, L and Light are kind of one and the same on a different side of
They're
the coin.
both two sides of the chessboard.
Yeah. So like to me,
Two titties on the same chest.
knowing that, exactly,
it.
pretty much.
The two hairs on Damien's head.
Damn.
Sorry,
fucked
Damien.
up.
I saw an opportunity. I had to take it.
That's fucked up.
Damn. Counter for me? That hurt. I have 5. Damn it.
All right, moving on to number 9. Shinji Ikari from Evangelion.
So this is,
Evangelion is also one I've never seen, so
It's a hard one. I've tried it. But I will say it has a huge fan base. And when Netflix redid it, people were so mad. Like, because it had such loyal fans. And people will say that the Netflix one is not the true Evangelion.
doesn't Evangelion have multiple like different like one? There's like Neo Genesis Evangelion and
Yeah, and like 2.0 or something like that.
yeah.
I think that the first one is like the original, and I think I'm not 100% sure. It's because it's similar. Like it's got mechs, but they're like artificial life mechs, kind of like Transformers. I could be completely butchering that. I tried watching it; it wasn't for me.
I might give it a shot one day once I got nothing else to watch. But based on
Don't.
me not knowing anything about it, I'll say decent placement, I guess.
Yeah.
Sailor Moon is number 8? I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's kind of low.
I mean, for
somebody who can solo the entire DBZ verse, it's pretty low.
in the 90s, boys watched Dragon Ball Z, girls watched Sailor Moon. So I
know
feel
hella
like
guys that watch Sailor Moon.
Well, I mean, when you were a kid, it's kind of like you wanted the more manly, boyish anime, and if the main character was a girl, you weren't. I'm talking like when you're like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
So
I just think in terms of like icon, Sailor Moon is iconic. Everybody knows who and what Sailor Moon is.
Top 5.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not know her name was Usagi until just now. I always thought her name was.
I only knew what her name was because I've tried to watch this anime before, and I did forget. So seeing that is a reminder. But Sailor Moon's like, regardless of like what, if you've watched it or not, people know what it is.
Yeah.
So because for that reason alone, I'd probably put her in my top 5. But
I'm not gonna argue it. Yeah.
depending on who's above her on this list, which is probably gonna be fucking terrible, we'll see how it goes.
Number 4 is the one that pisses me off.
Number 7, Vegeta. Vegeta's this low?
Honestly,
Actually,
I would
it depends on where
Vegeta
Goku
might
is.
go above. Honestly, who has the better story and the better overall character progression, Goku or Vegeta?
Vegeta.
Vegeta for sure. So I think Vegeta. I'm pretty sure Goku's on
Nobody
this
should
list.
sleep on my boy.
I think Vegeta should be above Goku.
I agree. I second that.
Goku's just got
The
more
character
of an
development for
iconic
Vegeta
look.
is undefeated.
And Goku's
I
been
would say
Dragon Ball.
Vegeta's probably right about where he should be though.
Yeah, but I know Goku's probably going to be ahead of him, and that's the problem.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no doubt. You already know.
He has to be. If Goku's not on this list, I'm raging.
Seeing how
Maybe
he's
freaking
icon for the Olympics,
Right.
I
I'm pretty sure Goku or Pikachu was the very first Macy's Day Parade float anime character.
Pikachu.
Yeah, it was Pikachu and then Goku then, right? And then Luffy?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I knew it was one of those crazy high ones, though. Number 6, Spike Spiegel. That's a good spot for Spike, honestly.
Yeah.
Cowboy Bebop is an iconic anime as well.
For sure, top 10. It's a one-shot
Not top
anime.
10, or not top 5, but definitely in the top 10.
Mm.
I can get down with
See,
that.
like Damian was saying about Jotaro and Dio, I think about Spike and Vash the Stampede. They should be like right there next to each other.
Yep.
All right, number 5 is Son Goku from Dragon Ball. I'd have Goku in my top 5 for sure. I don't know if I'd have him at 5.
no doubt.
In fact, I don't actually. Would he be in my top 5? I don't, because I'd have Vegeta higher.
Well, I was gonna say
Compared to what I know is up next, yeah, he would be in your top 5.
yeah, the next one's gonna piss you off.
In terms of absolute icon, Goku has to be in the discussion for top 5 at the very least. So we'll just leave it at that. Number 4 is who? From where? Some no-name ass? From some anime nobody's seen in 30 years?
But he's often called the greatest villain in anime. Johan was a serial killer who would fit in well in any blockbuster thriller.
He's often compared to Light.
Yagami.
And yeah, Light was barely top 20.
If he's compared to Light, just put Light there. Put this guy all the way up at the top.
Maybe I need to watch this anime. I've never seen it, so I can't say for certain.
Never heard of it. Then to be top 4?
I have heard of it only because of lists like this, though.
Alright.
We're just gonna move on
We're
before I
into
get
the
pissed
top
off. Number 3,
three.
baby, the GOAT himself, Naruto Uzumaki.
He's a big 3, so it makes sense. Personally,
You know who I haven't seen on this list yet? Anybody from Bleach.
Yeah, they're not on here either, so
At all?
at all.
somebody's never heard of the big 3.
No Ichigo Kurosaki?
No, Ichiro.
That's wild. That's actually... No Aizen?
No.
Aizen is regarded as one of the greatest anime villains of all time. Sosuke Aizen is the guy. I wanted to name my son after Sosuke Aizen.
Yeah. Aizen was a great villain too. He just gave you chills when he talked.
No Byakuya Kuchiki?
No.
That's crazy. That is actually insane. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened.
So we know why number 3 is where they're at.
Of course. It's
Yeah,
Naruto Uzumaki.
Iconic. So number 2 has me a little puzzled. Because I don't think this is where I would put number 2, I'll be honest.
I would definitely switch Naruto and Edward for sure.
Yeah.
And I agree, Ichigo. I think the IGN also ranked Full Metal Alchemist as the greatest anime of all time.
I get
Might
it.
have been so.
I get it.
I'm not
Edward
upset.
Elric, I don't think Edward is really anybody's favorite in Full Metal Alchemist, if I'm being honest, because a lot of people are Colonel Mustang stans, and a lot of people are also, what's his face? I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not going to say what happened in the anime, but basically the reason that scene of A Terrible Day for Rain exists is because of this guy. And everybody really likes him. So,
I would argue that Edward deserves to be on the top 25, not number
100%.
Yes.
I would
say top
say
5. Top 10.
I would
top
say
10.
between 5 and
top
10 for sure.
I would
I don't know about
argue
top
that
3.
you could put Naruto at 2, and maybe Goku at 3, and then you could put Edward in Goku's spot.
I agree.
We already know
with,
who number 1 is going to be, bro. Like, IGN sucks
Yeah, we
off this
already-
anime hard as fuck, so I'm not even mildly shocked. Don't get me wrong. I love me some Monkey D. Luffy. Love me some Monkey D. Luffy. Is he number 1? Nah.
I think they're just kind of going with the craze right now. I mean, One Piece
Yeah.
is the hottest it's ever been.
For
It
me,
broke a-
Luffy is in that 5 to 10 range. Maybe.
Yeah.
Because
I would give him 5. I would give him top 5. Based on his, he's iconic. You know,
100%.
if I were to put a top 5, and it could be interchangeable, I have no problem with Luffy being 1. But if you're gonna do that, it very easily could have been Naruto or Goku, or I mean, fucking the fact that Ichigo didn't even make it from Bleach.
I didn't even think
Crazy.
about Bleach character not being on there.
Crazy, bro. Not a single Bleach character. Wild.
No
Absolutely
Yu Yu
wild.
Hakusho either. Just saying.
Yeah.
No Yusuke Urameshi? Oh my god. Bad out. Fuck you, IGN. All of your
I would
fucking
even been
top lists
okay
suck.
if they put like Tagoro, because Tagoro was a great villain. Anybody.
Anybody.
This list fucking sucks.
100% trash. Throw it away.
So-
It definitely could use an overhaul.
Yeah. You know what? Now that you mention that, not even a My Hero.
I know.
character.
As soon as I said that, I'm like, oh, that's a My Hero character.
I
Oh,
can
there's
see
no
that
My
though.
Hero.
I'm gonna be honest. None of the characters in My
Yeah.
Hero are that iconic yet.
Midoriya would be the
I
closest.
mean, All Might, in my opinion,
All Might.
is a very.
Is he really that iconic though?
They saw him at Five Below.
That don't mean shit.
Which the Five Below by my house has a bunch of Hunter x Hunter pops, and I'm trying so hard to not go buy them all.
Hunter x Hunter pops, you say?
Bisky, Leorio.
They got Bisky? I
tons
need
of
me a
Bisky.
Bisky. I need me a
for
Bisky.
$5.95. Leorio. I think they had Kite at one point.
Oh, I need Kite.
I think I only seen one Kite. And I'm like, I
I'll look
was
at
buying a
my
bunch of
Five
other
Below
stuff.
as well.
I'll go back up there and I'll get you a Bisky for sure. And then I'll see if they have any Kites. And I'll text you if they have anybody else too. They have Black Clover too, the full size ones. Noelle. I think I saw Mimosa.
Mimosa Vermilion.
Mimosa Vermilion.
Before we close this out, my
Mhm.
top 5 anime characters of all time would be like in terms of just iconic status, like ones that everybody knows, and in no particular order: Goku, Naruto, Sailor Moon, Luffy,
Ichigo.
Ichigo. I'd probably have at like 6, personally,
That's fair.
but Spike
Spike's fair.
from Cowboy
Spike
Yeah,
is
Bebop.
I
very fair.
fucked with it.
And then right after that, it would be like Ichigo, Vash the Stampede, Yusuke for sure.
I was gonna say Spike
Wh-
from Land
what about-
Before Time.
Yeah.
I
about,
approve that one.
Actually, what blows my mind is that a Yu Yu Hakusho character didn't even make it.
Yeah.
In my
At
opinion,
all is
this
crazy.
list is- This list fucking sucks.
Hot
You know,
trash.
another one that kind of surprises me is Pokemon.
Yo,
Sword,
low key,
Pikachu.
there being no Pikachu is kind of wild.
That is crazy. I mean, I would argue that Pikachu is like top 10. As far as
Whoops, I
icons,
just fucked this up.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's all going all Willy Wonky.
Willy Wonky.
Well, so everybody's opinion on the list is that it fucking sucked, right?
They're
Yeah.
close on some things. Like the characters that they picked for the top 10, minus that Johan. I don't know what the fuck that's about. You know, you want to put him in the 25, sure. Not the top 5. Definitely not top 5. Definitely not top 10.
Yeah, in my opinion, there were some good ones. I could see some of the characters where they were. You know, I could take my bias out of it. Like I even said, with like Jotaro and Dio, I could see them in the, you know, really not even making the top 25. But like,
I don't know. I feel like they'd be top 25 for sure.
Yeah, but if they didn't, they would be like top 30, I would say. You know, because
sure.
there's a lot missing. There's a lot missing from this, and they really dropped the ball on this.
No Bleach characters is crazy.
I will say
No
that
Yu Yu
they-
Hakusho is
Yu Yu
crazy.
Hakusho,
No Inuyasha?
no Inuyasha. You know, and I get it. You don't want to take just sheer iconicness into account, but you do want to take it into account. And I feel like that they didn't really do that as much as they should.
I would
have
have took out Johan. I would have took out Lupin. No offense, but Lupin. Nobody talks about Lupin.
I would have taken out Evangelion.
I would.
It would have been at the bottom of the list, I think. Evangelion.
Yeah. You know, and then
Do we need multiple Dio characters or JoJo characters? Sorry, I was reading Dio.
Right.
I was reading
No.
Dio.
I don't
In
think
my
there should be
opinion,
multiple
they should-
characters from a single anime.
I think
I
think
think-
they
yeah, I
should have
kind of agree.
restricted it to one iconic character from each anime that they were picking from.
So would you? I mean, just taking iconicness as one of the factors, but also popularity, character development. Would you go Kakashi or Naruto? Both have great development. I mean, Kakashi's already developed, but then you go to his backstory and then you see that development. Naruto, you develop with him. Naruto's just
I
great
feel like
as
you would
well.
have to go Naruto on that.
I know, but Manuel's conflicted now.
Hot take. Hot take. And this is a hot take because people hate this character with a burning passion. I would put Sasuke on the list.
What about Itachi?
He didn't have any character development. He's been the same throughout the entire
I mean,
series.
he did, but
No, he's been the same throughout the entire series. His one and
Well, I
only,
mean-
his two goals in the entire series have always been the same: protect the leaf,
Yeah.
protect Sasuke.
that's
He
the
never
problem, but
strayed from that.
You don't learn that until the very end of Itachi.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean his character developed at all. Sasuke went through like, I was a normal shinobi to, oh, my family got obliterated, so now I'm an angsty teen who fucking hates everything, to, I'm going to murder the entire Hidden Leaf with my bare hands because everything sucks, back to, I want to be Hokage one day.
I will say Sasuke is more iconic, so he gives it. That does give him more points.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, both. I mean, every character is developed so well, even the side characters. Rock Lee, Shikamaru, minus 10. Poor Tenten.
Poor Tint.
I love
Poor
me
little
some
Tink Tink.
Tenten. I knew it as soon as I said it.
Alright, on that note, anybody have any closing notes?
No.
Fuck IGN.
Been saying it for years. Every time
No,
Trevor's
it's-
like, look at this list, it's for IGN. I'm like, no,
I
absolutely
do
not.
that because I know it'll piss you guys off, and I'm like,
I will absolutely not be doing that. Thank you.
Um,
We'll have to look at
one
more
more thing
IGN
I'll
lists.
say-
I'm on
one
IGN
more
almost
thing I'll
every
say
day.
is,
So.
support your local businesses. Go check out if you live in the Cincinnati area. Manga.
Very good shop. There's an ice cream shop right next door, so get you a manga. Go have yourself an ice cream.
It's closed
Yep,
for
there you go.
the season.
I would like to say I'm
Wait
the
till
one
the
that
summer.
found it. Just saying.
True.
Go to El Camino across the street and get yourself a taco.
Was there a taco spot across the street?
It's called El Camino because I pointed to Damien and said, "You know what that's Spanish for?" The Camino.
Wow.
Proud of him.
All right. On that note, peace out.
He-